Hey!
Yo!
Man, we're almost late.
I'm trying to get
It's a
this.
10-second delay, Josh.
It is?
I think.
Oh. Okay. Hey, guys. What's up?
Zero people
We got
watching.
0 people in here. So
That's really good.
Oh, crap.
It's our best show yet.
Your thumbnail. Wait, it says waiting to go live.
We should be live now. Now we are?
Wait,
oh,
what?
Josh. Can you see us, people? This stupid StreamYard.
Oh, John said we're live.
Oh, John said we are live.
Thanks, John.
Woo!
Thanks for the message,
All right.
bro.
Well,
you
can see we changed our thumbnail. We made some X's.
I didn't see it.
Oh, I did change it.
Oh. Okay, so let's say hi to some people so we can get to our guests.
Yeah,
right?
seriously.
Okay, what are you drinking tonight first? Let's take care of that business. We fancy.
Oh, I think these Bud Light seltzers that have the tie-dye, they're just magical.
I love the lemonades. So, and then we got, we do got something cooking in the kitchen here, but we're going to wait until our guest is on. So.
Oh, Lovey said, whom is running the show tonight? Ship.
Ship.
That's what I call him.
Okay, you call him.
Ship.
Well, I do see Tom's here.
Oh, Tom is
and
here.
I do see our friend and fellow carnival influencer, Pal Panera's here.
Oh, gosh.
Pal is here. Pal.
A good buddy, Pal.
Yep. Lindy Lou is here. Hi, Lindy Lou.
Hi.
Daniel Fields is here. Q's Cruisers. It says, I'm here for Clayco and Michelle. Hashtag Team Michelle. No, Sarah. Terrible. Daniel said, at the bar, tagging is hard. He's tagging. Yeah, he is.
I don't know what that means.
Lovey's Fat Life is here. The Ship Show is here. Our guest tonight. Lovey said, internet shady in the mountains. What do you think about that statement?
I imagine so. There's some other shady shit going on in those mountains.
Oh, man. Lovey said, I purchased moonshine here in the Smoky Mountains today.
Oh, we'll take some. Thanks for offering.
Yeah, you're sending us a couple of jars, aren't you? Yeah, just send it free charge to us. We'll take it. Daniel Field said, unfortunately, Bud Light. Nancy has a Cadillac margarita.
Oh, I like a good cold Bud Light.
Scotto is here. Yo, mod. OG mod. Anthony Simone's here.
Anthony.
Yeah, just Dave is here.
Dave, teaching me what 8-tracks are this week.
Hell yeah. We got J. Ron is here. Hey, J. Ron. Jay Brown.
Every time you say J. Ron, I want to say A. Ron. Like, we can just
you done messed up, A. Ron.
You done messed up, J. Ron.
You didn't mess nothing up.
I know.
Jay Brown is here. Now, we know Jay Brown messed a bunch of shit up.
He did mess a bunch of stuff up.
Yeah. Rhonda B is here. Amanda Francis is here. Hello.
Hello.
Rhonda B, I see you. Mary Miller.
Mary. Okay, we're live.
Dean Amendola's here. Are you playing for my Lions still, Dean? I don't know. Better catch the freaking football, bro.
Amanda's here. Did you say Amanda?
I said Amanda.
Good friend Amanda.
Jeannie Brock is here. Hashtag Whatevs fan. Jonathan Short from 6 Travel Shorts is here.
Hello.
You have like one of the longest names in the thing that I gotta say, so I'm gonna shorten it up. I'm gonna say
JS6TS.
JS6TS. No, that's too much. Al is here. I said Jeannie. We got Bruno Flipper.
Hey.
Hi, rum and Coke diet. Hey, Bruno, that's gonna be my
drink.
That's Michelle's drink, and I think that's gonna be my new drink on a cruise ship.
Yeah, I'm so happy you changed to diet.
I switched to Diet Pop, but I do like to have regular pop every now and then.
Josh made the hard decision to go
Diet Pop. Artie Kaiser is here. What's up, buddy? Jeannie said hello, Daddy and Chella.
You missed.
What?
Amanda said, love your shirt, Michelle.
Oh, yeah, that is a nice shirt.
Amazon fine.
That is a nice shirt.
It's a summery cruise shirt.
Lovey said seltzers. Jeez.
They're great.
Bruh, you don't even know what you're missing. For sure.
Hopefully you guys just came over from the traveling Gilberts.
Yes, our friends at Gilberts have a live before this. Check them out. They're great. They're really nice, and they're awesome people. Tom is here, sitting through advertisements. See you in 30 minutes.
Oh, was there a lot? I'm sorry.
Watch them. Positive Vibes Adventures here. What up, everyone? Hey, Positive Vibes. Hey, man, I like connecting with you about TV shows we watched when we were a kid. I posted about Hey Dude. It's a little wild and it's a little strange when you make a home out on the range.
I don't know what that is.
It's a theme song. Positive Buys Adventures knows what I'm talking about. Spikers is here. Yo, Spikers. Amanda said, I haven't been able to find the tie-dye seltzers.
Seriously, I paid like double price for this at the
How much you pay for how much is it? How many packs?
a 12-pack?
Yep.
Was $23.
$23 for a 12-pack.
I was like, I'm pretty sure they're usually like $13, but it's convenient, so I'll do it.
Pal Panera said, love me some Josh and Michelle.
Oh, we know.
Pal, how do you feel about our guest tonight? I don't know. I don't know how Pal's feeling about that one yet.
I don't know yet.
Brian Dancer's here. Hey, Brian.
Hi.
The Gaylors is here. Hey, Gaylors. Meg W's here.
Hey, Meg.
The Ship Show says, Baka! Dancer Quest is here. Chris Cruiser says, love you, Josh. Well, thank you, guys. I appreciate that.
Oh.
Carla McClendon is here. Who else do we got here? Oh, Wanda Chiquita. Man, I haven't said this in forever.
No.
I can't. I'm out of practice. Sorry, Wanda. I just can't say
it's
it
like
no
riding
more.
a bike. Go get it back.
She said, howdy, y'all. We got Laura Hughes is here. Hey, Laura.
Yo.
Texas Pepito, my friend. Sup? We like to pick on each other all day and all night, but when we get down to the real conversation, we talk about common things that me and him have in common, right, Texas Pepito?
I like it when Texas Pepito goes like this. Josh, or I go on vacation, right?
I work full time, right?
Right?
Texas Pepito, you son of a gun. We got, Lovey Fella said 8-track in the Cadillac. So I think we probably should bring on our guest.
Hey, Scott Weber, thanks for that super chat. His cruise countdown is 100 days as of today.
Thank you, Scott Weber, for the super chat. Yeah.
Awesome.
100 days of today. Wait, let's say our cruise countdown.
Cruise countdown, everybody.
Whoa! 69 days. Yeah.
We're gonna be celebrating the right way.
She just can't help herself, guys.
Should I bring in John?
Let's just look real quick. Cheryl Rosinski is here.
Ship Show.
Ship Show. Ship Show, thank you for the super chat. Thanks for having me.
Oh, thank you so much, John.
Well, hang on.
Oh, gosh.
Paul Vines, thank you for the super chat.
Paul,
Appreciate
I'm
it.
sorry I didn't get back to you. I was prepping for this live, so you're not banned.
Yeah, you're not banned, Paul. Wanda, you forgot my name, Poppy. Hashtag unsub. Oh, Wanda.
We got this one, too.
And we got this one. Wanda, I'll say it in a little bit. And we got one from Larry Thomas, Dave Thomas's younger brother. This guy knows how to make a hamburger.
Square hamburgers.
You know how to make a hamburger. Hello, all my loves of travel. Glad we could catch the show. Let's go cruising.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Let's get it.
Let's do it.
That was too nice, you guys.
Hey, thank you for the super chats, guys. We much appreciate it.
Yeah.
Our Oliver said, evening all, back from Myrtle Beach just a few hours ago. Well, awesome vacation, back to the real world. Well, we know how that is, man. It's not that great. So, but the vacation. Well, let's bring our guest in. I think there's, long enough wait. Let's go, John.
You ready, John? Okay. Add to stream.
What's up,
Johnny boy?
Or should I say,
I love how you do that.
Yeah, it's good.
What's going on, guys? Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks for coming on. Thanks for agreeing to it.
Yes. You could have said, "Oh man, no way. I'm not gonna dig in the dirt."
Well, we go way back with this because I remember you guys were live streaming way before we did, and I remember like watching you guys in hysterics. As a matter of fact, you guys won that award. Remember that
Do we remember it?
Yeah, you guys were the funniest live stream. I mean, you guys had us laughing nonstop.
I think I remember the clip you used was me saying that I was gonna get a massage on a ship, but I wanted the inside of my nostril, the booger massage.
Yes.
I think that was the clip. And yeah, we have the award right here. We cherish it. It sits in our living room with all of our ships on a stick. John.
That's great. I remember your speech. You're like, yes, this is going to go with all the rest of our prestigious awards. I loved it.
We were very humble, weren't we, John?
Yes.
Hey, I gotta say a couple of these super chats real quick, John. Hey, Mike from Levy's Fat Life says, "Bring on the ship show." Thank you, Mike. And Q's Cruisers. What's
Menti code.
That's an inside joke from our live stream.
Oh, okay. I don't know that one.
I'm at work when you guys are live.
Yeah.
No,
we play a game called This or That, and you got to have a code to play it. Yeah.
I did see that, John.
Yeah.
I did see that. So, okay.
Well, why don't you tell? I mean, I'm sure most people here know about you, but if you want to tell us a little bit about your channel.
Well, it's me. I would like to say that my partner, Doodles McShipshow, was here, but I don't know what happened except for the fact that it's his anniversary, and even though poor Doodles couldn't make it. Let's just say he's indisposed, and it probably has something to do similar with your cruise countdown.
Yeah.
At the moment.
Yes. The cruise countdown is perfect for us, and it works out for other people too, I think, John. So
yes. Doodles couldn't make it. And we apologize for that. He might try and pop in. I don't know, but we do vlogs, we do live streams on Wednesday night, and we just kind of try and keep it loose and make fun of ourselves, and you know how it is.
That's right. Loose. That's right. Hey, I wanted to tell you, man, we really enjoyed your vlogs on St. Thomas.
Yeah.
Thanks. Those. Thanks. Yep. I gotta say that I didn't expect to have that much fun on that trip, but when we hopped over from St. Thomas to St. John, that is the coolest place I've ever been, and we're trying to figure out when we can ramrod that into our next vacation.
I love the ramrod, man.
Yes. So
perfect.
if you guys get a chance to go to St. John, you got to do it. It's amazing.
Yeah, St. John. Yeah, St. John. Yep. St. John does look awesome, and that's where
the man Kenny.
Yeah, the dude that makes this.
Yeah,
that's where he lives half the year, I think.
I know, and I was thinking of you guys while I was there, because the guy who gave us a tour one of the days was like, "Yeah, so I'm going to tell you something. This is where Kenny Chesney used to live," and he showed us the house where he lived, and he goes, "But when the hurricane came, he ended up letting locals stay in the house, and he moved out and built a new property." And he goes, he's keeping that one on the lowdown. But look at Scotto Slick. He's like super loose.
Yeah. Also, listen, Pal Panera says he's having a sale. Listen, Monopoly games for free for the low super chat of $39.99. What do you think of that, John? This is rare. This is a rare game. So
listen, that is a steal for free.
For $39.99.
And can I just say, I am a huge fan of Pal Panera. I mean, I think I'm his #1 fan, as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
Are you in the T-shirt club?
Are you in that T-shirt club, or?
Yeah. Are you kidding? I've got Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night, Friday. I don't have Sunday yet, but I'll do that on the next live stream.
Right.
And I'll super chat so I can get it.
Yeah. Well, it does take. Now wait. His phone does ring off the hook, and he does take a little while to get you the stuff. So just, be patient. It might take, 6 or 7 months.
If you really want your comment read, you have to give a super chat, because there's a lot of chats going by too.
Well, I mean, he's an influencer of all influencers, so I understand.
Busy man.
Hey, Pal said checks in the mail, John.
Yes. All right. Cool. I can't wait. I can't wait to get the full collection, because on our next cruise, it's going to be every day. I'm going to have the different shirt on.
Oh, we love it, man. It's great. Hey, Pal does say, we have poor internet on the ships. Yeah, sometimes it is, for sure.
Get on that.
Yeah. But also, Pal, you go live from restaurants where no one's sitting in them. So I don't know. I don't know what that's about, but you do that as well.
Should we do a shot with John?
Yeah.
John, are you ready for a shot?
Are you kidding?
Okay.
It's adventures ahead. I'm ready.
Cheers, buddy.
Cheers. Boom to good
What's up, y'all?
friends.
Boom.
We're getting the next
Ooh.
one ready because
Whoa.
Whew.
listen
Hot
though,
fire.
John.
You're trying to get tore up tonight?
Well, I mean, normally we do shots for likes. I don't know how many likes we have
Somebody
here.
just said 69 shots. Never.
Oh, Jesus.
Tom, you're trying to kill us.
But someone tell me how many likes we have, and I will tell you what the next marker is. What do you think about that, John?
I'm down. I just have to say, I think that's the first time I've ever tasted Captain Morgan's Caribbean coconut rum.
How is it?
It's good. It's got some kick. It's got some bite, though.
Okay.
Have you seen that TikTok? Like, why is it spicy? Is it like that?
Yeah, it is spicy. My tongue's burning. Oh my gosh, I see Lindy Lou. Lindy Lou!
Yo, Lindy Lou.
You know I got my eye on you.
I just wanted to see what Pal said. Who gave the thumbs down? Probably NCL, the real fun shit. Yeah, NCL is, I mean, I don't know how you like them, John, but they are the third-rate cruise line out of the big three.
Well, I've never been, so I couldn't tell you. I'm
Okay.
scheduled to go on them in October, though.
Paul Vine said, Josh, I'll give you $5 for every shot you take. Oh, no, I'm good. That could get dangerous, John, don't you think?
Oh yeah, no, yeah, absolutely. And but I'll keep up the best I can. I got nothing else going, so the only thing is the in-laws are here, which will make it even more entertaining when I stumble upstairs and they're like, "What's wrong with you?" Nothing.
Yep, nothing here. Business as usual.
Who am I
Oh.
kidding? They'll be in bed before we're done, so I'm good to go.
Lindy Lou loved that song that you just sang for her.
Yeah, we have a thing.
He
We
sings it on the live. Yeah.
Lindy Lou, I can tell you a funny story about Lindy Lou. So we had a meetup in Vegas with Sharon at Sea last year in October. And I had a pair of swim trunks on that said, "Look at my pecker." And it had a chicken on it, and we were in the pool and I pulled my swim trunks off right in the pool in Vegas and gave them to Lindy Lou. And I had other shorts underneath, but I can tell you, if you look at the footage, the first thing she does when I ripped those shorts off was look down to see what she could see. And she can't deny it.
Wow.
That doesn't surprise me about Lindy Lou.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
Lindy Lou's a sweet lady.
John,
Yeah.
Pal has a good question. How did you come up with Bagat? Look at this, John. We still got this you sent us.
Oh, nice. See, that's perfect. And that's what I hide on the ships instead of rubber ducks. I think
I
the
like
rubber
that.
I like
ducks.
that.
Yeah. But okay, so the Bagok thing, I mean, it's not as interesting as you would think, but I was little when I was younger, like I was really short compared to my peers, and we used to always play basketball, and like no one could see me because I was so short. And I don't know, one day we were playing basketball and no one could ever hear me when I was yelling for the ball, and one day I was just like, "Bagok!" And it seemed to get people's attention, and so then I just started using it, whenever I wanted like people to hear me, and then it just became like, I don't know, it kind of took on a life of its own, and it's just been with me for years. I don't know, it's hard to explain, but it means hello, it means goodbye, it means I'm excited, it means holy shit, look out, something's coming. It means a lot of things.
Okay.
I like it.
I get it. Yeah, and I like your name, the people in the coop and all that, and I like that. That's good. It's original. I like it.
Yeah, that worked out, didn't it? The coop.
Yep, I like it. It's good. So what that scenery behind you? Where is that? Is that a port you were at, or?
No, it's just a picture I found that I thought would be cool.
Oh,
it's
okay.
a beach. I think
Okay.
I think it's Moriitis, wherever that is.
Okay, Moriitis. Huh.
Sounds like an ailment that you might get if you find yourself in the wrong place in Detroit.
Yeah, for sure.
I've got Moriitis again.
Yeah. Okay, so you've been on a cruise already. We're all happy cruising's back. You've been on a cruise already, and that we've seen the vlogs you've put out already, and the cruise went great for you. What was one thing that was your favorite part about that cruise?
Well, so the first thing that comes to mind, and it's funny because this came up before with one of my friends. They asked me the same question, but honestly, it's a tie. The crew was probably the biggest highlight of the cruise for me because they were just so excited, so happy to be back, and you could see it, you could feel it, and it was just such a good feeling, like just not only for them to be so welcoming, but just to interact with them and talk with them. That truly was a highlight of the cruise for me. And then the other was, there was a ton of creators on that cruise, and I got to meet D&J from Para DJ. Obviously, I was rooming with Tony from La Lita Loca, which that was just, I'll never forget that. He was such an amazing guy, and I mean, one of the smartest people I've ever met. And there were so many other creators that I'd never heard of that I met that were just like totally cool. And then, there were people that that I'd never met before, like Larry Thomas and his wife and Steven Z. Like, it was great meeting them. But I have to say, I'm just going to come out and say it right now. The other really big highlight for me was meeting Bob and Sarah from Q's Cruisers.
Okay.
Those two really made that cruise for me. Like just hanging out with them and watching Sarah interact with Nurse Nancy. It was so funny. That was one of the best parts of it.
That's great. That's great.
Isn't that so great? We have such a great community of people, I feel like.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, I wanted to say, Pal said, interesting. Reminds me of Shaq's Chicken Shack on our ships. Come to Shaq's and we'll give you a free chicken sandwich. I mean, you better hold Pal to that, John.
I can't wait. And I can't wait to do the Mardi Gras. I cannot wait.
I heard, right now he's giving away Shaq's Chicken Shack vouchers for $9.99. So he's giving you one for free. So,
hey, listen, what I know about Pal is that he's all about generosity, right? Everything's free with him.
Yeah.
It's great. I mean, you can't ask for more than that.
That's right.
So generous.
Very generous. So, yeah. But now, free to John, Pal said. But okay, so that's your favorite thing, and that's great. Sarah and Bob are really fun, nice people.
Well, I think everybody you mentioned.
Well, everybody.
I haven't met everybody. I know you must have met Larry Thomas and thought, oh my gosh, the inventor of Wendy's brother, and that's cool.
Yeah, Wendy's, Larry Thomas, he helped make those burgers. So,
well, yeah, he's the brother, right? Or the cousin?
Yeah.
So
one of them.
That dude works out. He's buff, Larry.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah, he's buff. And his wife Elaine was really cool too.
Cool.
So.
Hey, do I see we have a guest in the
what?
Is that
Old
Doodles showing up?
Oh snap.
Yep.
Oh god.
He probably saw that thumbnail and was like, hey, what the
I'm gonna add him.
We're gonna add him.
Yes.
Is he there?
Oh, there he is.
Doodles, what's up?
Look at it.
Buddy?
He's coming out of Lakeside.
What is going on, people?
Not much. Cheers.
We
Cheers.
were just talking a bunch of shit about you.
Good. I hope
Doodles.
so.
Doodles, your audio is freaking impressively good.
It's just my phone, man.
Yeah,
It sounds amazing.
Hey,
Well,
cheers. What are you drinking there, York?
I've had my fill of Red Bull vodkas, so now I am on to some Johnny Walker and water.
Okay.
Yeah,
I like it.
It's vacation drinking, is what it is.
Nice.
Should we do another shot in celebration of
Yes,
Doodles being here?
Absolutely.
For sure.
Doodles, I feel bad. I went ahead and X'd you out of the thumbnail.
That's okay.
I put a big X over your face.
That's okay. Actually, that's pretty funny. I like that.
Hey.
I love it. Doodles,
I'm down.
it's good to see your face, buddy.
It's good to see
And
you all.
and can I say happy anniversary?
Yes.
Happy
you.
anniversary.
17 years. That's
Thank
That's
you.
clapping, man.
It's like whatever 64 is what it is.
Well, I heard
Okay.
it was when I'm 69 tonight for you.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh wait, you gotta see.
I wish I had my soundboard. I could be
need-
playing music right now.
My wife's wearing some cool stuff, but I don't know if I should show it.
Oh yeah, show it.
All right, we should do a shot.
Yeah, let's do a shot.
I'm ready.
Are you getting the finger ready?
To Doodles.
To Doodles.
And the ship show.
Yes.
Here's to El Duderino.
Yes.
So where are you, Doodles? Where are you?
Well, I'm gonna walk because I'm gonna try and take you lakeside, but I'm in Glen Arbor, Michigan.
Oh.
Very north. Very
Like how north?
almost like Sleeping Bear Sand Dunes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I don't know. You might not be able to see shit. I don't know.
Hey man, your connection's better than most people doing lives on a cruise ship. So
Right. I know. I don't get it. But it's good. And you know, I apologize for not being on time.
oh
And
no,
like I
that's
said-
fine, man. That's totally fine.
Scott wants to know how it's still light out. It's light here forever.
Yeah.
So yeah, I can explain that. It's real easy. So especially
Because
where
Michigan's
we are,
dope.
we-
That's why.
on the west side of Michigan, you're just like a few minutes away from the time change. So we're almost to that next time zone. So we get sometimes it doesn't get dark until like 10-15 at night over here.
It looks lighter where he is than where we're at right now in
Yeah.
Kalamazoo.
Yeah. But it does stay light
Oh,
forever.
we spoke too soon. We lost him.
No.
Oh God.
Here's
soon as
that
he-
cruise
as soon as-
ship internet.
As soon as he tried to do that Paro DJ spin, we lost him.
Cut out.
No, we can hear you, but we can't see you. I can hear his drink rattling.
Yeah, I can hear his
Yeah.
drink.
Just a real nice scenic view
Yeah,
of the lake.
Just don't say anything you'd regret about John right now.
I
Hey,
strayed too far.
yes, you did. But that's a good picture of him. It's like Doodles in his natural environment.
Yeah.
I like the lake looks nice.
Oh my God. So if you've never been to Glen Lake, which we are fortunate to be able to come to every year, it is literally Caribbean water. I'll send you guys some pictures tomorrow.
Yeah.
It is unbelievable. It is clear. Actually, it's weird to say clear and blue, but it is both of those things.
Really?
Yeah, it's amazing.
How are the bugs there right now? Are they bad or?
I don't know. I've had a few drinks. I can't tell.
Oh, you're like, to hell with the bugs.
They're not bothering.
Doodles, your image is still frozen, but we can hear you just
Yeah.
fine.
I'm
Oh,
There we
walking
go.
up here.
There we go.
Yeah,
All right, you're
Texas
back.
Mosquito said
I'm coming-
hashtag Lake Flaccid.
right.
That's
Right.
that's a code for York's boat.
Yeah.
There's nothing flaccid about this scenario going on right now.
I bet
Oh,
not.
see, this is why I need my soundboard. I want to be playing music right now.
Yeah, you guys play all kinds of music and everything.
So the Mrs. Doodles and I were really bummed because we were going to go live with you guys
Right.
from the bar, and there was this dude playing Jimmy Buffett type stuff.
Oh, awesome.
But it's kind of a tightwad community. They close down at 9. Everything, all the
9?
bars close at 9. Yeah,
Wow.
What kind of
I know-
hoity-toity place are you at?
I know, Josh. It's a head scratcher. It is.
A 9 o'clock bar? Is that even considered a bar at that point?
It's an
I don't know.
Applebee's.
I don't know. I don't know.
Well,
So-
man, that would have been fun to see for sure.
So what did I miss?
Well, we talked about some stuff, and I told him we're doing the Mardi Gras in February.
York, you need one of these games. They're free.
Oh, snap.
Listen, York, they're rare and they're free, but you just have to pay a low price of a $79.99 super chat. Not
Oh.
here, but on another channel, Pal Panera's channel.
Oh, I gotcha.
But it's free.
Hmm.
York, you know you've
Can
got
I
a
just,
couple
like-
of those T-shirts.
Can I just draw on my existing Monopoly board and just like change stuff?
Yeah, go ahead. And hey, you missed that we showed off this, York.
Oh yeah, you were one of the original recipients of that beautiful golden chicken.
It shined up real nice.
Josh is stroking that chicken.
I'm stroking the chicken. The rooster.
Oh, there's a better joke there, guys. What are you stroking?
The cock.
You're really good
There
at
we
stroking
go.
chicken.
Boom, boom, boom.
Oh wait.
Ah! Right in the face.
Hey, are you guys ever gonna do another Cruisy Awards?
Well,
Have you thought about it?
we are. It's just that. So when it was about that time to start like planning the next round, which by the way, we originally planned that whole deal in Kalamazoo at Bell's Brewery.
Oh, that's like
Wow.
8 minutes from our house.
Yeah,
You know
we
that, right?
live seriously so close to that place.
But when we started thinking about the next round of that, that's when everything hit and cruise vlogs stopped and everyone just kind of stopped watching. And we just said, well, maybe we should skip a year.
And you know what now? The whole, like,
The whole.
you. I was saying, like, the cruise community is like exploded. You guys are gonna be like handing out like 89 awards now.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, so this time we'll do it different because last time, we picked. Next time we do it, it's going to be the community gets to vote and the creators get to vote and then York and I get to vote. So it'll be kind of a weighted kind of system where everybody gets a say in the mix. So it won't be,
Sounds
that
like
way
a lot of- sounds like a lot of work.
Well, that's all right, Doodles. You just got to show up in your outfit and we'll take it from there.
All right. I like that.
Doodles, what kind of shirt you got on, man? Tie-dye. I like it.
Pretty cool, brah.
Stan's Bar, that's our local dive.
Okay.
So yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Scotto's saying it's shot time.
Yeah, it is.
Scotto wants to.
Scotto, dude, man.
He's a pusher.
You know what? Hey, John and York, we've been on a cruise with Scotto, and the guy knows how to drink. I mean, the guy
Absolutely.
can drink. No doubt about it.
He's definitely a pusher.
Yeah, he wants to say shot, shot, shot. You know what? Hey, I'm not ashamed to admit it. Shell, she can drink me under the table. I mean, this girl can just crank them back, dude. Like nobody's business. She can, man.
Yeah.
I do want to say a quick hello to my boy, Al Brock.
Oh,
Got to
Great
hang
guy.
out with Al and Jeannie up in Minnesota. And would you believe me if I told you? I told him I was coming. I flew into the airport and I had one of my coworkers with me, right? We walk off the jetway and there he is. There's Al sitting there with a freaking golf cart waiting for us. The dude was waiting for it. He took us where we had to go, took us to baggage claim, then took us to, where our rental car was. Al and Jeannie are some of the best. We had dinner.
VIP service.
Yes.
We were on a cruise with Al and Jeannie. We had dinner with them twice. I mean, and they have been friends of ours for a while now. And it's safe to say that they're some of our best friends.
Yeah, they're great. They're awesome.
So, but I saw Studley what was in here?
McMuffin.
Studley McMuffin
No.
is in here. Wait, what was the name?
Stud McNaughty.
Oh, Stud McNaughty is in here.
I like Stud McMuffin too.
I like Pal Panera.
Pal Panera said, Michelle has factory strength and drinks like a fish. Does Carnival proud. So Pal is, he might put a picture of you on his Instagram. I'm thinking.
Dancer Quest says Al did the same for her, or for her princess treatment. Picked her up on a golf cart. See, Al's the man.
Al's pretty great. He'll give you VIP service if he knows you're coming in.
Yes. They're great. For sure.
York, do you have a shot? Or you just
Well,
gonna
I'm
take a drink
drinking
with
straight
us?
scotch. Does that count?
That counts.
John, are you ready or what?
I'm ready. I'm poured. I'm ready to go.
Let's go, buddy.
All right. Boom.
Let's go.
Thanks for being on.
That's shot number 3.
Yeah.
Amanda says she wants a stud McMuffin.
Heaven's sakes alive.
You guys are cutting out, and I gotta go smoke. So peace.
Okay,
Wait,
thanks for
smoke,
coming.
Smoke what?
Oh, he's gone.
Oh, look, Doodles just did that Irish exit that he's so good at. Normally, he would just kind of walk away, and you'd be like, "Where's Doodles?" And people be like, "I don't know." That's his MO. He just
He's
disappears.
A dipper, huh?
But I like how he dipped out like that. He's just like, "Hey, gotta go smoke. Out. Bye."
Is it cigarettes or is
It's
it
cigarettes.
green weed?
Sarah.
God, I wish I had my soundboard. But it, we'll leave that.
Michigan. Hey, you know Michigan, John.
Yeah.
It's all good here.
We'll leave it up to the imagination. How about that?
Yes.
You saw his shirt, right?
Yeah. I got a couple of those shirts.
Yeah, Michelle's got those too, John.
Listen, I gotta say, Doodles is one of a kind. I was the luckiest person ever when he moved across the street.
Is that how you guys met? Just neighbors?
Yes. So one day I was out planning stuff around my mailbox, and his wife Lisa was out there with their daughter, who happens to be like the same age as Stella, our daughter, and she knew it. She had seen, we had seen that they had moved in, and we'd seen each other around, and Lisa's like, "Hey, we're getting ready to release these butterflies that we grew from, that we've been growing." She goes, "You should get your daughter and she can come down and watch." And this is a true story. This is how we met. And I said, okay. So I went and got our daughter Stella, and we came down and watched it happen. And then from there, this friendship bloomed. And I was just like, wow, this is crazy. And Doodles and I just started hanging out, and, we have similar interests, and, we both like to party and stuff. And we started talking. He's like, "Yeah, I've been on a bunch of cruises back when I was younger, like, celebrity cruises with this family and stuff." And one day I was just like, I was thinking, because I had been doing vlogs of just his kids and my kids, well, his kid and my kids. And then I was like, I might want to do this live stream thing. Would you be interested in like doing something? And I'm telling you right now, I really wouldn't be good on my own, but York as my partner on the show is like, that was lightning in a bottle, finding York as my partner for that. I gotta say.
Yeah.
You guys have a great show.
Yeah, you guys have a great show. You have a good chemistry.
Yeah.
It's there, and you can tell you guys are good friends.
When I'm not at work, I do catch it every time. Sometimes I even catch it at work, but...
Yeah, I love me some Doodles. He's a good friend of mine, and I'm glad he can make it. I know it was his anniversary, but
Right.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah.
He is a very, very cool dude. Sometimes you don't get to see it, but you saw it tonight. Like, he's just out there being himself and doing his thing.
Right. Like we had an opportunity.
We were at the same concert.
Yeah, we were at a Kenny Chesney concert.
Yeah.
He was there. He messaged me and he said, "Hey, where are you guys at?" We were on opposite sides of like the arena.
Yeah.
And like
it just didn't work out.
It just didn't work out. This concert was getting ready to start, and yeah.
We should all go to a Jimmy Buffett concert together.
Dude, have you ever been to a Jimmy Buffett concert, John?
I did in the Marine Corps like 20 some years ago with my buddy Merritt, but since then, no, I have not. And I had a great time, but
the parking lot party, amazing.
I was so drunk at that concert, I really don't remember much. I do remember throwing up before we got in, so I was like 20 at the time.
People are like, everybody's giving out shots. Everybody's giving out Jello shots. Everybody's eating
free love over there.
Everybody's eating like the moonshine cherries. I mean, people have shot luges. You just walk up and you pour a shot and you drink it. I made out of ice, dude.
Yeah,
it's like awesome.
Well, as a matter of fact, my buddy Merritt, who I went to the concert with, he's the one that turned me on to Jimmy Buffett.
Yeah.
And whenever you guys post, like, it always takes me back, like, Son of a
Yeah.
sailor.
Dude, I do love his music. You know, I
Yeah.
do. You know, she had a Kenny Chesney hat on at the concert, and some guy goes, "Oh, he's a ripoff of Jimmy." I was like, "Whoa, shots fired." I don't think that. I think it's
No.
you know they both can exist. They're both great music, islandy music. I love both of them. You know, they both can exist in my world.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, I know what you're saying, but Kenny Chesney has some bangers too. You know, it's you can't. It's not apples to apples with those two. It's totally different.
Dude, I love that song by Kenny called the one Out Last Night. Dude, I love that song.
Oh yeah. I love me some Kenny.
Yeah, we love it. So we actually, like I said, saw him in concert as well, and they were great. So
it was funny when I was in St. John, we went to this restaurant. The guy took us to this restaurant, and I was sitting there, and Stella was her kindergarten teacher happened to be there at the same restaurant that we were at, right? And what are the odds? Yeah, in St. John. And it was crazy because we're like, holy crap, Stella's kindergarten teacher, she's right there. So then Kelly and Stella went down to talk to them, and I was sitting at the table by myself. Oh, TX Pepito, I see your comment. But when I was sitting there by myself, the tour director, he started referring to me as Kenny, and he looks around, he goes, "Hey, look, Kenny Chesney's here." Right? And people don't know, you know, like they were looking around, people were looking at me like I was Kenny Chesney when really
John, you shared that story with me on private message, and yeah, I thought that was a lot of fun.
I thought that was hilarious.
Yeah, and Josh, I gotta say this, I meant to say it earlier, but speaking of private message, I've really enjoyed our conversations recently. And I don't want to bog down the chat with this, but the Marvel stuff, the comic book stuff that we talk about, like that nerdy stuff is like, that's my jam.
Yeah.
And like, you're my go-to guy when it comes to like discussing, like, you know, what your thoughts are on things, you know, all these Marvel shows coming out. Like, that's just like eye candy for me.
Dude, I love it. And man, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to say this, you know, I ain't blowing smoke. There ain't no smoke blowing here. I have really enjoyed our conversations on private message. The things we talk about, I get lots of laughs out of, or we talk about Marvel and it's funny, you know, and, or I mean, it's fun to talk about that. And yeah, I've really enjoyed our private chats since we've started them, which has been like, what, like 3 or 4 months now? Is that what's been going on? Yeah,
about 4. It's been a while. Yeah.
It was a common interest. It was like a common thing that we both thought was ridiculous, brought us together on private chat, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I
for
feel
sure.
Like there's a bromance. Should I leave?
Well, I mean, I don't feel like I could message Michelle and be like, so what did you think? Was that really Kang the Conqueror, or was that a variant? Like,
I watched that too.
No, that was a variant.
That was a variant.
Yeah. Yes, it was a variant.
John, this is stuff that me and you could talk about on Marco Polo. Just me and you on Marco Polo, and you know, I mean.
All right, I'm gonna have to revisit Marco Polo. The first time around, it overwhelmed me. I didn't know how to use it, and it was too much, and I was just like, I gotta get out of here.
So Pal said, "Honey, who?" Whoa, Pal is
shots fired. Shots fired indeed. York just messaged me. He said, I couldn't really hear you guys the whole time. It was cutting in and out. So I was winging it the whole time.
He did a great job.
Yeah, that's great.
You know what I like to say about people? You know, I say, to hell with York. See ya.
Oh, York's great.
Big red X on your face. He gone.
Oh no, I'm just kidding. You know, York's great. Like I said, I thought that was cool that he messaged us at that concert and was like, "Hey, can we, you know, meet each other?" But
it just didn't work.
Just didn't work out. But
Scotto's over here saying we did 2 shots. By my count, we've done 3. Am I wrong?
Scotto is one of these guys that makes up, you know, fibs, and then he tries to get you to drink more. John.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's gonna actually listen, John. We have a cruise coming up October 2nd on the Mardi Gras.
Oh yeah, I meant to ask you that.
Scotto is going to be on that cruise. Him and his fiance Ted will be on that cruise, and we will be drinking with them. Michelle's going to be clubbing it up with them.
Oh yeah, we're gonna sweep on the floor.
Michelle's going to be sweeping that floor, John. I don't know if you know what that means, but Michelle's going to be sweeping that floor, John.
Yes. I love it. You know, it's funny because I don't know if you know this, but there was a group photo taken. I think it was Whatevs 2. Maybe I think it was Whatevs 1 or 2.
It was 2.
Okay, and Ted wasn't in the photo.
Oh
Oh
yeah,
yeah, you put him in it. I remember
I
that.
photoshopped him in there for him.
yeah, that was so great.
Yeah.
It looked good.
You know what's funny is on the Adventure of the Sea cruise that I was on, Tony and I were doing some other stuff, and when all the creators got together to take a group photo, we couldn't make it. So they took this big giant group photo, and Tony and I weren't there. But we took pictures so that we could Photoshop ourselves in, and I just haven't done it yet.
Okay.
But-
You got skills.
I
man.
do remember you did that, John, and I thought that was great of you, man, to put Ted in there for us. I do remember you did
Yeah.
that, and I thought that was great of you, man, honestly.
Yeah, Scotto's a good dude.
Oh man, dude, he's our
Stand up, dude.
he's our
He's-
OG mod. I mean, he was
He's
like
been there
the
forever.
first- He was our first mod on our Facebook and our first mod on our live. Just followed very shortly before Jennifer Brown, who is also a part of the Whatevs cruises and stuff, and she's also an OG mod. So yeah, Scotto and them,
Amanda.
they've been there since the beginning. So
I
Right.
do have to say this about Scotto because I do remember this. It sticks in my brain. Back in the day, before we even right when we first started live streaming, I think it was. I was watching one of your live streams, and Scotto's like, I haven't really watched the ship show because they don't drink, and I was like,
oh man. Well, John,
kidding?
I want you to know something. Me and Michelle pioneered drinking on a live.
I believe that. I'm certain of that
No
because
one ever did it before us, and you know what? It's true. It's true. It's damn true.
Josh invented it.
Listen,
I believe it because
Midlife Crazy said, at Adventures Ahead, Josh invented photoshopping. I did, John. I'm taking credit for that one too.
well, listen, you like I said, you've had a lot of prestigious awards throughout your illustrious career, and that would not shock me one bit that you created Photoshop or that you created drinking on a live stream.
Well, John, I mean, I don't know if you remember live streams before we started.
Actually, I don't.
Just fact-based, like cruise this, cruise that, cruise this, and cruise whatever. And it was real kind of more of like, let's answer your questions or whatever. And hey, we watched them too. I mean, not saying anything bad.
Yeah, there's good
But
information to be had there. Yeah.
Listen, we came in and we did that for like a show or two. We said, that's not us, man. We're gonna just do whatever, and we're gonna have some drinks and have fun. And that's what we did, dude. And I mean, and hey, I'm just, I don't know if we were really the first live stream of the Christmas community to drink. I don't know that.
Just own it. Just own it.
But listen, if we are, great, and I'm glad that we opened the door for other live streams to say, hell, if they can drink on a live, we can too.
That's right. And you know what? If you're not doing you on a live stream,
right,
then you're doing a disservice not just to yourself but to the people watching, right? So and whether it's drinking or not, if you're not doing you, it's not going to work. And you guys have always done you.
That's right, John. We sure have, and we've always done us. What's this? Josh invented drinking.
Josh
What
invented
the-
Earth. Josh
What?
invented
That is
Earth,
true.
says
Oh,
Paul
I said
Vines.
Josh invented Earth.
I invented Earth. Hey, look it. I molded it like this. Michelle, did you ever show John your finger?
No, but I will.
John, hang on. You gotta wait for this finger, John.
Why don't you ask John about his upcoming cruise?
Oh, John, let's.
No. I want to see this finger.
Okay, okay, John. Hey, listen. Are you okay going over 10 o'clock a little bit, or do you have to get off right at 10?
Like I said, my in-laws, the longer I stay here, the less chance that my in-laws will see me after this.
Okay, we might run over a little bit. We're not gonna
That's
wrap
fine.
you up. We're not
That's
gonna
a
wrap
good one.
That's a little, make it a little longer. Okay, we gotta see this finger.
That's what she said.
Wait till you see this
Yeah,
finger,
It's
John.
good.
Check it out.
Oh my God. That's the greatest thing ever.
Yeah, it's good.
Wait. Touch the camera lens with it. Bloop.
It's hey John. It's a
Oh my gosh. Oh my God.
oh my God.
Oh,
We love Michelle's finger.
I don't doubt it.
Oh my gosh. Larry Thomas said,
Oh, there's Larry.
he said, here's to shots, burgers, and bagog.
Say it right.
Bagog!
That's a good bagok.
Was that
That's
okay?
a good bagok. That's a
Bagok?
very good bagok.
Bagog!
It doesn't have to be loud. It doesn't have to. You could just be like, like, hey, somebody just said something shady. You could be like, you know what I'm saying?
Like Tim the Two Man Taylor used to go, oh, or
Yeah.
or
That's
right?
right.
okay. Gotcha.
By the way, he's one of my idols, Tim the Toolman Taylor.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, that was one. There was 2 shows I remember growing up that my mom, my dad, my sister, and me watched every week. One of them was Tool Time. The other one was America's Funniest Home Videos with Bob Saget.
Yes. I'm not gonna lie. This is how deep my nerddom goes. But the Traveling Gilberts, they said, did John just get fingered? Yes, I think I did. But was
it good for you? Or?
It was great. I'm on cloud 9. But that show is, besides Lost, I've watched that show in its entirety twice.
That's a good show.
Yes.
Tim the Two. You mean Home Improvement?
Yeah,
Okay.
I've watched Home Improvement from start to finish twice.
So listen, I just saw today.
You okay?
I watched this network called Joe Blow on YouTube. They do talk about movies and shit. They do a series called What the Fuck Happened? And they pick an actor and they say, what the fuck happened to this actor? The actor they picked this week was What the Fuck Happened to Jonathan Taylor
You watched it
Thomas.
without me?
No, I didn't watch it yet. But they do one on Jonathan Taylor Thomas, dude. I cannot wait to watch that. Because what the fuck did happen to Jonathan Taylor Thomas?
I just read an article about him. He's a producer now, believe it or not. He's
Really?
he's actually getting ready to produce. I don't know if it's a movie or a television show for HBO, something like that.
Really?
There's something coming with him.
I mean, like the guy was like huge at one point, man. I mean, absolutely huge.
Scotto wants to know how I binged the show. So it's on Amazon for sure. I don't know if all the seasons were on Amazon for free Netflix. Sorry. Some of them were on Netflix, but then I'm not going to lie. I ended up purchasing full seasons, but it was only like $20. Over the course of 5 years, I bought a season here, a season there, and I own them all now. So
right. I did buy, listen to this. I did buy a sealed season 1 on DVD at Goodwill for like $1.99. Sold it on eBay for $24.99.
man, I'm surprised you didn't get more for that. Sealed?
Yeah, it was, well, that's what I sold it for at the time. Hey, I don't know, John, if you know it, but we have putties here. I mean, we love thinking putties. And, this takes me back to when I was in elementary school. I had Silly Putty. I don't know if you ever heard this story, but I had Silly Putty, and I was playing with it in class, and the teacher said, seriously, Josh, put it away. And I was like, oh, okay. So I was playing with it, and I went into the bathroom with it and was playing with it.
Oh, God, here we go.
Grade. No.
This is the best story ever.
I went to
This is another reason why I want my freaking soundboard, but keep going.
I was playing with it, John, in the bathroom. This putty, that is. And listen, the teacher knocked on the door and said, Josh, what are you doing in there? So I hurried up and wrapped it in my T-shirt. And then when I was like, and the teacher was like, went away. And she's like, I said, I'll be out in a minute. She said, okay. So, because I thought she was going to come in, because back then you couldn't lock the door or whatever. And in my elementary back in the day, your bathroom was in your classroom. You didn't go outside. And so I tried to unwrap it. This shit was stuck all in my shirt. Couldn't get it out. It was all in the shirt. And I came out and the teacher goes, what's wrong with your shirt? And I'm like, and I showed her and she's like, oh. And so then all this silly putty was just stuck on my shirt all day.
Well, I could think of work. Never mind. I'm gonna leave that joke alone. I'm gonna leave that joke alone.
Hey, it's all right, John. I mean, come on now. So, oh God, look at this finger, John.
Oh. That is the chode. That's the freaking chode right there. Man, I listen. You guys have a lot of fun over there. That's all I know.
We like our putty.
We like our putty.
I wish I had my soundboard because I'd be pressing buttons.
But we were gonna talk to John about his upcoming cruises.
John, if we were ever on your show, you could have the soundboard, John.
Oh, it's coming. It's coming. It's coming soon. Yeah, as you guys know, this is the truth. And I think a lot of people in the chat who've seen our show would agree. You guys know, so I don't use StreamYard. I've tried before, but we do weird shit over here and it doesn't always work out. But when I try to bring guests in, it's been a problem for years. Because I got too much crap going on. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I've recently figured it out. It came down to like completely redoing my computer, but I recently figured it out, and I am now successfully able to bring in guests. So it's coming.
Oh, we would love to be on your show sometime.
Josh,
I think
you're just inviting yourself to people.
If you don't invite us, dude, this is getting smashed.
Yeah, well, that'd be a good video too. You could be like, "What's going on, dude? I got this hammer."
No, seriously though, like at one point in time, I hated shifts on a stick, and I was contemplating making a video where I like ran it over with my car.
But then you won one.
I was like, I don't know. I think
now you love them.
Now I love them. But like back then, I was like, these things are stupid.
Let's talk about John's cruises, though.
Oh, okay.
We've been trying to talk about that for like 10 minutes.
Oh God, go ahead,
John.
Michelle.
What are
Sorry,
your
John.
cruises?
Okay, I'll tell you. I heard John loves Bon Jovi. I do. York hates Bon Jovi. I hate Buck Cherry though. Anyway,
crazy bitch.
Yeah. My old band opened for Buck Cherry, and they were total a-holes.
Oh, I bet, dude. I mean, that lead singer totally seems like a douchebag.
If I could show you, York somehow got the lead singer to do a video for me, basically saying our band was called Slippin' Digits, and he's like, John, Slippin' Digits, they were pretty good. If you keep working, someday you can share the stage with me. And he's like, tell Kelly I said hi.
Is that a cameo?
Yeah.
Okay.
But he got him to say all that stuff, and it's so relevant to the situation. But anyway, I digress. So our next cruise is October 24th, Norwegian Breakaway. It's a group cruise with Sharon at Sea Travel.
Okay.
And it's out of New York City.
Oh,
wow.
And it's 3 days in Bermuda.
Wow.
That'd be awesome.
We've never been to Bermuda, bro.
I haven't either. And that's it. And then York and I have our family Super Bowl cruise that we do in February on the Mardi Gras.
Okay.
That's Super Bowl weekend.
Is York still counting on the Lions to be in it this year? Or?
What's that?
It said, is York still counting on the Lions to be in it this year?
You know what? I'm sure he is. And listen, honestly, if you're a Lions fan, you might as well be a Browns fan. I mean, it's the same thing for the most part.
I mean,
Except,
you guys have won playoff games. We have not.
Well, that's until recently, but I get it. But we're doing that in February, and then we have a celebration cruise on the Vista in March. So that's all I got.
Nice. we didn't, we heard all this stuff about the celebration, and we just never, I don't know, we did not look into booking it, because we already had, I don't know if you know this or not, but in February we're getting married. February 4th,
I knew that.
We're getting married, John. She's finally.
I didn't know the date.
She finally convinced me, John.
Well, for years you've been like, that's good how it is.
Right. but now we're getting married. Yep. She's convinced me we're getting married. And I'm so happy.
He's really excited.
I could tell. Especially with that ring in your eye. I love it.
Yeah, hey, John, that was a big thing for us to get the ring light. Like, we've been working off like freaking ceiling fans
And Walmart lights.
and Walmart lights for like ever. So that was a big thing for that was an upgrade for us.
$30.
Yeah. Which 25 we used the gift card that we won on Mike Loveless's live show.
Well, what I
So-
love is that you guys are still going live from your phone, and it still looks fantastic. Honestly,
We've
does.
tried. I have a MacBook Pro.
Yeah.
And I've tried it, and it doesn't look as
It's
good.
not as good, honestly. It's just not.
Cruising for Food says Josh is off the market, ladies.
Yep. Well, not yet.
Oh,
February is still yet
Hey.
to come, John.
If,
I like
if
it.
You're,
He said he likes that.
Josh,
I-
don't come home.
Oh. I'm just gonna hit my soundboard anyway. You guys can't hear it, but I can.
Yeah.
Oh, you can hear it? Oh, I didn't know you guys could hear it.
Yeah,
Oh,
we can
shit.
hear that, bud.
Oh, dang. I've been messing up all night. I
could
could.
that the whole time.
You could have been
I
hitting
know
that
it.
the whole time. That's what York. That's what we should have told York earlier.
When York joined, I could have been like,
And I'll tell you what I like. I have a foot fetish. I don't know I brought it on myself. Actually, I find feet actually very beautiful.
Well, you know what, dude?
Josh has very supple
I have
feet.
very supple feet, John. I don't know if you know that. I have an OnlyFans for my feet.
oh, that's
And,
awesome.
You know, hey, men or women, I don't care. You know, I don't discriminate. They can look at my feet and pay me money.
Listen, I'm the complete opposite. I bust out a palm sander and a Dremel tool when it's cruise day to get ready.
I did watch that video.
we have seen that, John. Sorry, I almost called you York.
That's
We
all
have
right.
seen that, John.
It takes some heavy equipment to get my feet cruise ready.
John, are you? Can you do one more with us, John?
I'm ready. I'm
Yeah.
filled up. Let's go.
He's already.
Let's get it. Whoa!
Paul Vines said Josh invented OnlyFans.
Hell yeah, I did.
He also invented the foot fetish, says Cruising
Yeah,
for
I sure
Food.
did.
He has got nice feet. You know why? Because I gave him a pedicure.
They're supple, John. You ever saw
Oh.
supple feet, John?
Yes, York has supple feet too, and he likes
Oh,
to stick
man.
them all up in my face.
2 supple feet. Hey, me and York should do a double shoot sometime from OnlyFans.
I know. I agree. You
That
guys could
draw-
collab,
hey,
as they say.
That would totally put the butts in the seats, as they would say.
Hughes Cruiser said, "I'm drunk watching this."
Hell
hey,
yeah.
get it, Sarah.
John, how many shots is this, bro?
4.
I think 4.
Okay. Dude, we're having fun, man.
Cheers! Thanks for being here.
Yeah, thanks, John.
Thanks for having me.
John, do you like seltzers or not? I just want to know that.
I do. I do. There's a local Cruising for Food wants to know one thing.
What is it?
Where's the megaphone?
You
It's right here, Wanda.
look like you're over here pulling a Jimmy Hart with that thing. I don't know if you
Yeah.
know wrestling, but yeah.
Oh, Jimmy Hart, the man. No, so shit. We've done 4 shots. What was the question?
The question was, are you gonna buy
No, do you like
this
some?
Monopoly game, the rare edition, signed by Pal Panera for $79.99?
I already did. I already did. I sent it by Venmo right when the show started. Just check after.
Okay.
Perfect.
No, but
What's
seriously,
the
what was
next
the question?
Do you like seltzer?
Oh, do you like seltzers?
Oh yeah.
bro?
Okay, so there's a local place here called Odd Side Ales, and they make seltzers, and one of the ones they make is like a fruit punch one. You know, like really good. Their seltzers are really good. I've never really liked like what's the one that everybody drinks? The
White Claw.
yeah, White Claw. I've never liked those, but the
We don't
ones
like
here
those.
local I like.
You know, this is our favorite brand right here. Bud Light
Light.
Seltzer.
We really like the tie-dye.
Yeah, these are good, dude. Like this one, Summer Ice is good.
That's the first time I've seen that because I just haven't had those in
Cherry
several years.
Limeade, dude.
This is the best one.
Dude, this tastes just like a freaking
slushy.
a blueberry raspberry slushy.
And it's 100 calories.
Yeah, dude.
That's what. Yeah, I'm down with that.
Yeah. You know what? Some people in the chat, Mike Loveless, he says that I don't have a man card for drinking seltzers, bro.
Well, I don't buy that because sometimes you just want refreshment. You don't have to like go hardcore all the time.
Right.
But
Yeah.
Ali D said I just woke up my in-laws, and that's a good point.
Oh, you did?
Sorry, Dave and Linda.
Dave and Linda.
Don't make me bust out the cowbell. I'm just kidding. I'm not busting out the cowbell. Then I'll really be in trouble.
Oh yeah, I saw you.
But
ringing
hey-
that on the. I saw you ringing that on the balcony with Tony.
Yeah, but that wasn't my fault. Who in their right mind would pass out
Do it.
freaking free cowbells right when we're boarding the ship? I mean, seriously, why?
Let's
they
hear
were.
that one time, John. Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah. Yes.
I'm in big trouble.
I
I just heard people running across the floor.
Big
There's
trouble.
somebody running across the floor right now. I'm guessing it's Stella. I'm in trouble.
Oh, no.
No, I'm just kidding.
So I love he said, I bet John. What did he say?
Wait.
Oh, there he is. I bet John doesn't go to DG
Dollar
to get his
General.
drinks.
Dollar General.
No.
We don't either, son of a gun.
I got this from J&R Liquor.
Hey, just Dave says almost 69 thumbs up. Sounds
Wait.
like another shot. Well, get us the 69 thumbs up and we'll
I
take
didn't
another
thumbs
shot.
up yet. I just thumbs upped.
Hey, how many we at, John?
64.
We
Hey,
can't see it.
Get us
so-
this. We can't see it. So get us the 69 people and we'll do another shot.
Oh, God.
Are you ready, John?
I can pour one.
John's going to be fucked up.
Your wife's gonna be like, never go on their show again.
No, she'll be asleep before I go upstairs.
You're kind of a night owl, aren't you, John?
Yeah, very much so. And I think we're kind of both the same in that vein. But
Yeah.
yeah, I like
I like
to
that you stay up and smoke cigars.
Yeah. Michelle likes cigarettes. So
On a cruise or when I'm drinking.
yeah, she's gonna go outside and puff on her freaking menthol tonight. I don't smoke at all, nothing. So, but
I do enjoy me some cigars.
I don't
It's-
mind a cigar. I don't mind a cigar. No doubt about it. I said I don't smoke nothing, but I don't mind a cigar, John, for sure.
Oh, look, we
Yeah,
missed
good,
missed
guys.
Well,
69.
let's go, John.
We
let's
missed
do it.
69.
This
We're
is
at 71.
this one's for the Micker.
The what?
The Micker.
The maker? I don't know.
He's over there laughing. Look, he's hiding his face.
Scotto said hashtag stay classy.
Yeah, Scotto.
Scotto
Scotto
says,
said John is classy.
I try to keep it classy on board. I definitely go out of my way to get fancy on the ship.
You
That's-
do, dude.
I
You-
like all the food that you eat, man.
Yeah, I like the fancy food. I like the like the fancy drinks and stuff like that. That's definitely my jam.
I love it.
See, John, me, I dress like a slob. So on the ship,
Look at this hamburger meat.
yeah. I mean, dude, I don't know if you know about this, but I enjoy a really deep V.
Ooh, deep V. I'm okay. All
A
right.
deep,
Listen,
I mean,
only
deep, dude.
only-
I mean, look at this one. I mean,
Belly
this-
button.
Yeah. Oh,
only the right people can rock a deep V.
I mean, dude, she said it. It's almost down to the belly button that deep. So what do you think of that?
Hey, listen, you do you. That's what I say.
Yeah.
I get a lot of crap. I'm not gonna lie. I wear hats like crazy, and I definitely get a lot of crap on the YouTube front for my hats that I wear.
Why?
And-
Why?
Because I wear hats in the MDR, but I wear like
Oh,
I don't wear baseball hats, but I wear like my fedoras and stuff. Oh, look at you! You've got the beach life hat.
yeah.
That's one of the coolest hats.
Beach
That's-
Please.
or beach, please. Sorry.
Yeah, hey,
those
John,
are,
don't worry about it. There's so many beach channels. We just say to hell with it. Pick one.
but those are definitely some of the coolest hats in the cruise space. I
Yeah.
saw them and I was a little jelly. I'm like, "Oh, God, I wish I would have seen that first because
John.
I'd have stole that idea."
John, what do you
Those
think
are great
about
hats.
this in the MDR?
That would probably go over just as well as my fedoras. I
I
got a
don't
lot of crap.
understand why people have such a big
Yeah,
issue with
like-
wearing hats.
Oh,
There,
Is it
there's
affecting your food experience?
yeah, like what the hell? Listen, I do want to mention something real quick, John. Can I mention something?
yeah,
Okay, so our good friends, Beach Please,
yep.
Mm.
Betsy and Mike, great people. I mean,
The Rodriguez's, right?
Yeah.
right, we've really gotten to know them over whatever.
2 weeks.
I love it.
No, it's not too.
Those are definitely badass hats, though.
I want to tell you something, John. We are the ones that helped create this hat.
We said we want hats, make them.
Yeah, we want hats, make them. They put it together. They did it. So I want to tell you that. But listen, the other thing I want to say, Beach Please, they will be on. They're getting on the Carnival Horizon tomorrow in Miami, and
Nice.
they will be going live tomorrow night at 9
On the beach light.
on the Beach Life though with Hani. because
With
they're
Honey,
not-
yeah. I saw that. That's why I said beach. Yeah,
They're
Yeah.
not on. The Beach Please is not to 1,000 subs yet. We're trying to get them to 1,000 subs.
oh,
And
that'll
so
happen.
they can't go live on their own page on the ship. So they're gonna go. They're gonna be on Hani's while he's live. So it kind of like works out good, you know.
Yep.
So go ahead and go check them out tomorrow night, guys. Please go subscribe. We need to get them to 1,000
To
subscribers.
Beach Life and Beach Please.
Beach Life and Beach Please both subscribe to both of them.
Yeah.
Man, I sound like Pal over here, freaking just
You're like,
selling and
Yeah.
selling and selling, don't I?
Yeah, but the only difference there is that I'm gonna leave that one alone. But
But the difference is,
Pal
we're
and I go
selling
way
for
back.
good people and our friends. Hani, listen, seriously, a good friend of mine. Betsy and Mike, a good friend of mine. They're
Ali
great people.
D. No, it's Allie. Allie.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Oh, Allie, thank you. Happy birthday.
oh, I didn't know it was Ali D's birthday. Happy birthday.
Yeah, they actually live in the UP, John. I need a swimming.
Sorry.
Oh,
Hey.
that made me want pizza.
John, that made her want pizza. What do you think of that? Pizza Hut? That's a Pizza Hut song or what?
That ain't Pizza Hut. That means it's time to throw down in Pound Town.
Oh. John, don't you remember when I taught Nurse Nancy about
Yes, I do remember this. I remember that live stream well. We were giving her all the deets on all of the urban vocabulary.
do you remember it was
Yes.
I think we put it so eloquently finger banging. Remember that, John?
Yes, I'll never forget that live stream.
She said she made well, I think a good decision. And maybe in some people's mind a bad decision, but she made a good decision to say in the chat, "What is finger banging?" And
Yes.
I think I demonstrated and showed.
It's that,
showed.
Nancy. It's
I
that.
showed, I think, didn't I, John? I think I.
Yes. You did.
Michelle put up the shocker, and
Yes.
but I think I showed, and I remember.
You demonstrated.
I think I remember on your live show. I remember I watched it, and you said that I had a really good technique. I remember you said that. So
Yeah, you did.
that he does.
you remember that. I remember you saying that.
Yes. I love that every time I play that music, you guys start gesticulating.
Yeah, bro. Dude, John, we're feeling good. We're feeling no pain, brother. How about you?
Yeah, I'm good. But I think we should do, at least one more.
Wait, do you have a sweatshirt on, bro?
Yeah, Degenerate Nation.
Oh, Jason and
We
Krista.
love them.
They are our friends. They're good
As a matter of
people.
fact,
They
guess this.
Marco Polo'd
Get
us
this.
during this
Yeah,
live
they
stream.
Marco Polo'd us during this live stream. I saw. Yeah.
Get this. I'm gonna be hanging with them next week. I'm gonna be in Tampa for training for work,
Yeah.
and Saturday I'm hanging with them, and we're gonna be doing all kinds of cool crap in Tampa. And you know who else is coming is Sandy.
Good.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sandy.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So it's gonna be a good Saturday. It's gonna be me, the Degenerates, and Sandy, and he's got all kinds of cool stuff planned. We might hit that aquarium there in Tampa.
Awesome, Matt
Or Clearwater.
Allen, the one that Matt Allen works at.
No, I think we're gonna hit the
No,
other
different
one, but I am having dinner with Matt.
Oh
That's
yeah,
perfect.
sorry. I got him confused. John, I'm sorry. I got him.
No, you didn't, because Matt, there's two aquariums. There's one in
Okay.
Tampa, and I think there's one in Clearwater or somewhere. Jason told me all the deets. He's got some cool stuff planned. So
Okay, sorry,
Scotto.
John. I got it mixed
I just
up.
want to do a shout out right here. So, John, Ship Show is at 5.86 thousand subs.
Hey,
How great is that?
congrats, buddy. Hey, you know what, man? Going on that Adventures of the Sea Cruise, man, skyrocketed you.
yeah,
buddy.
I'm not gonna lie. And I'll give credit where it's due. I think I got a lot of subs from people who saw me through like Tony's channels and stuff, but there was a couple little like short videos I did that really, like, people were just so excited to see what was going on at the time.
I agree.
It definitely worked out. We almost doubled on that cruise. It
Yeah,
was crazy. And
that's great,
like,
man.
we're not. I've talked to you about this, and I
Yeah.
really appreciate your philosophy on this. Like, I'm not necessarily for me. I do like getting subscribers. I'm not
Sure,
gonna lie.
we all do.
Yeah,
do.
but if I'm gonna get a subscriber, I want that subscriber to want to watch.
Yeah,
And this could be sacrilege to some, but I want them to watch my vlogs, right? I because I put a lot of work into that stuff.
yeah, you do.
And our live streams, we have a great time. They're
Yes.
fantastic. But and I'm sure a lot of people like to watch that. But for me, if I can, whatever I'm doing can make people watch the vlogs, that's kind of what I'm all about. Whether it gets me subs or not, as long as they're watching.
Right.
You know?
Right. I totally understand it, man.
Well, and I feel like you guys are totally genuine.
Yeah,
too.
you guys are genuine. You're not on here trying to like
sell a bunch of stuff.
for us, like, I understand some people, this is their business. I get that.
Yeah.
But some people that try to sell too much stuff, I just don't. I just have a hard time with it, John. I'm just being honest.
Yeah,
with you.
no,
Yeah,
I
it's
know
fine.
exactly. Listen, I think it's no secret where I stand with a certain individual influencer in the
Sure.
community.
Sure.
And it's not because I don't think they have good content or anything like that. I just think their approach is
Slimy.
yeah, perfect word. That's
Slimy.
it.
I mean,
all that aside, for me, it's hard to put it to words, and we've done 5 shots. I think this is why I'm saying it. But the truth be told, for me, yes, I'm not. It's nice when you get a bunch of subscribers and there's people who do the information. There's people who tell you what's going on and what to expect. And
Sure.
I like you said earlier, I get a lot of information from that myself. For me, that's my jam. I've always said, we're the news you need if you need that news a little bit later.
Sure.
Right. And when I'm doing like vlogs and stuff, it takes me a long time to do those. It's part and parcel, one, because I have a busy life, but two,
Right.
it takes me forever. I'm fascinated by like people like Para DJ who can just pump them out. Just
Yeah,
boom. I don't know how they do it.
The thing I don't understand, I don't understand it because me and Michelle on a cruise ship are having so much fun and stuff. The thing I don't understand, I'm not dissing on anybody, John. Honestly, I'm not. I don't understand. I don't know if you've done this. Honestly, I don't know that. So don't take no, dissing. I don't know how people can put out vlogs while they're on a cruise ship because we don't have time for that. We're busy having fun. We're living life. We're not, I just don't get that.
I think I can explain it, and to me it makes perfect sense, and I understand it.
Okay.
I think for some of the people who are creators that put out their vlogs, like there was an opportunity, especially on that cruise that we were on.
I get that.
That where if you strike while the iron's hot, you can maybe get yourself to a point where what you're doing, especially if your niche is information and showing what's going on, if that's your niche, I feel like that was the perfect opportunity to do just that, right?
Sure. I took the restart. I get it. Like the first person to get stuff out is obviously gonna reap those benefits, and I get that, John. I totally do. But I just
I get it for sure.
Right. Just for
we
me,
wouldn't do that.
We would not be doing that.
We're not that.
Well, yeah, and everybody
Right,
knows me. Everybody knows me. I'm a hot mess all the time, 100% of the time, and I'm squirreling always. And at the end of the day, what's important to me is entertainment, right? So I'm not looking like to. I want to give you information if I can, but for me, I'm like trying to get cool shots. I got my cameras out and I'm like doing fun stuff. But I understand where some people make a living off that, where that's how it works. But for me, I'll always, to me, I like if nobody wants to watch the vlogs, like, and it's easy to see, like, over time, like embarkation day is a big deal, but then sea days are kind of boring, blah, 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 blah. But for me, that's what I like to do. I like to make videos. That's my jam. That's what I do. And take it or leave it. That's what you get.
That's right.
I love your vlogs. They're great.
So this is what I want to say, John. Right now, we're an hour and 21 minutes into this live, and we are getting down in the weeds, and we love it. This is what we love. We've had 5 shots apiece.
Yeah, I can't believe, like, we're diving deep, delving into like the cruise space.
Bill Francis said it's hard to tell what Josh knows ends and John's ass begins.
What the?
I saw that. Comment. I left it go.
Me and John are legit friends. There's no ass kissing here, right, John?
Yeah, I agree 100%. But I mean, I understand the comment, and I can appreciate the.
Well, you know what, John? This is what I want to say. I don't know if you've ever said this to any of your subscribers, but I want to tell Bill Francis to go to hell.
Oh. What I say to people, this is what I say. I say, suck it!
Hey, John, Bill Francis can go down there. You know where? Down here.
Oh, I'll snap. You know what? I think he was being sarcastic, but
you know what? Bill Francis is my good friend. We do a lot of things with them. He is my friend. And,
well, you know what? I considered TX Pepito my friend, but he said he just unsubbed.
Oh, well, so TX Pepito got the unsubbing from me. He copied.
You see this?
I unsub from everybody.
I know. Every time I do something, you know what? I use you as a good gauge as to whether or not I'm doing right or wrong. Because every now and then I'll post something and you'll be like, oh, here you go, begging for subs, unsubbed. I love it.
You know what, John?
I love
that. So I was really involved in the retro gaming community in like 2010, 2011, before all this cruise shit. And they used to always say when people were saying stuff, they'd be like, okay, you're begging unsubbed, or you're e-begging unsubbed, just joking around because they were all friends.
Yeah.
So I saw that and I said, okay, I'm going to, like, years later, I brought it into this community, and some people get it. Some people don't. Some people say unsub now. And yeah, I mean, I saw that in the retro gaming community on YouTube, and it was a lot of fun. And so I said, I'm just going to say this. People that know me know that I'm kidding.
Yeah. Yeah.
And, you know, maybe some people that read your comments say, oh, this guy's an asshole. But
Yeah.
mostly,
I know what you mean.
right.
I know what you
I'm
mean.
not
And
unsubbing
then,
your channel.
but every
I would
time,
never unsub to your channel or
right.
Hani's or anybody else that we're friends with. Of course not. I'm not going to unsub. I would never. Michelle's got to take a piss. So, and I do too. But listen, we're going to stick with us if you're cool.
I got nothing going on. Like I said,
Okay, 'cause
I
feel
hear
like
Stella
having,
running around.
John, I feel like we're just having like a just really good conversation here, buddy.
Yeah, I agree 100%. I wasn't I was certain that that's exactly what it would be. I was a little nervous when Doodles said, "Oh, I can't make it," because I'm not gonna lie, Doodles is my security blanket.
Sure.
That's the truth. I wouldn't be doing live streams if it weren't for him. But
right,
having somebody to riff with, it works for me. So,
right. So,
I'm good.
Like John, like I always have Michelle here to riff with. I mean, me and her always do. You know, like listen, honestly, I understand we're not the most informative. We don't get everything right when somebody goes in the comments and goes, "Well, you said this wrong." Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
But listen, you know what? We've been on 8 cruises. You know, we know what's going on a cruise ship for the most part. Not saying we're experts. We joke around and say we're experts because, you know, other people have said they're experts when come on, they're not.
Yeah,
but,
well,
like,
there's
they say they're experts, but they have a YouTube channel. They're not experts. Come on, give me a break. But so like anybody can get on YouTube and say that. But we joke around about it, and I mean, we have knowledge. Of course, we've been on 8 cruises. We love the Cheers package. We love Faster to the Fun. You know, we're strictly Carnival. I know you're not strictly Carnival.
Yeah.
You love like your favorite's Royal, right?
So far.
Okay.
But I will say this.
Keep it going. John, I got to go to the bathroom real quick. If you want to keep it going,
I'll tell Michelle. I'll tell you this.
Tell me.
My experience on Royal until recently has been fantastic with the food. My experience on Carnival, I was afraid was gonna suck. And honestly, I'm starting to see a tilt from Royal to Carnival.
Really?
Only because the best cruise I've ever had was on the Carnival Horizon. I had so much fun. The Alchemy Bar thing, the whole idea of the Alchemy Bar and the, I just feel like the staff is much more friendly there and just much more interactive. I do love a Royal cruise, right? I'm not going to lie there. And I love the adventure of the seas. No complaints there. But I don't think my loyalties lie anywhere anymore. Like I'm excited to try Norwegian in October. That's a big deal for me. I really do want to do that. And I'm like thinking about doing Celebrity. Like I just want to check them all out, Princess, whatever. I don't care. Like
that sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Josh is stumbling over here.
John, wait till you get up and walk, John.
I'm not getting up. I've got 4 more hours in this chair. Let's go.
Hey.
Hey, tell me more about what you said about the food on Royal.
Yeah, I want to hear that, man. I've heard
normally,
it's like the bomb.
Okay, so normally in the main dining room, this is what I found. And I think I can speak to this on authority here because the food is a big deal for me. I pay attention when I'm eating. I know what I'm eating. And Royal has made absolutely 0 changes to any menu throughout all this pandemic, right?
Really?
Like, I mean, there could be some changes here. Like you guys could do some different stuff, and the chef's table, which is another big deal for me. It's been 5 years. They haven't changed a damn thing. It's not chef's table. It's not chef's table. It's Royal's table. Every chef has to cook the same crap. It doesn't matter what what ship it is. But
so they haven't changed the menu in the main dining room or the chef's table?
No, it's the same. But you know what? I haven't done enough Carnival cruises to know if maybe that's the same. Like there's
I'll
enough.
tell you this. I know Carnival for a fact has changed the chef's table menu in the last 2 years.
Well, I can tell you this. The best meal I ever had on board a ship was on Carnival's Horizon. Like that chef's table on Carnival Horizon was the best meal I've ever had.
So
On-
good. Did
Not
you
not just on
Shit.
just not at sea, but at land too. Like that was
Really?
the best culinary experience that Kelly and I have ever had.
Chef's table, bro.
Yeah.
We've done that twice, though, John.
It's good.
And it was the same menu both times.
On
It
Carnival?
was good, dude. The
I said that they've changed it though since we've
right,
been on.
the Chilean sea bass. Holy crap! I
Yeah,
never
that's-
had that before. That's like some
Chilean sea bass
hoity-toity
is my
stuff,
favorite
man.
dish. Yep.
Huh?
Chilean sea bass is my favorite dish
Oh,
for sure.
dude, I've never had it before, and it was amazing, John.
Yeah. And like they do like the you put they have that magnetic thing that your dish is on and it spins around and like all that stuff. Like
What?
you guys didn't have that?
No.
No, we were
On
on
the-
the smaller ships, dude. Like we
Okay.
were on
Elation Ecstasy.
at Elation
So-
Ecstasy. We ate in a freaking library with like books and shit.
Oh no. So on Horizon, you went into the dining room, or not the kitchen, like the galley, right?
Oh.
And there was like
Yeah.
there was a table set up and they
Oh.
had like these boxes that just looked like a regular wooden box, but then the server came out with this dish that like had a metallic base and it had food in it, and you like it floated because of the magnets inside, and like it spun around and stuff, and there was like cool food in it, and like you had like 3 courses in the galley
Wow.
that were amazing. And then they brought you into a separate dining room in the galley. Like it was just like a glass walled room with a table in it. And you could see the chefs preparing your food from like through the glass.
Wow. Scotto said, "Oh, we talking food? Patch me into the live."
Yeah. So the food's a big deal for me. The food's a huge
so-
deal.
I
So
love
I'm
food.
telling you, John. I know how many carnival ships you've been on, John. To be
Just
honest.
one, the Horizon. That's it.
So what I'm trying
Wow.
to tell you is the desserts suck.
The shrimp cocktail is the worst thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Oh, and the MDR.
Yes.
Not
Yeah,
good.
that's pitiful.
Yeah.
So, personally,
But I really-
John, personally, me and Michelle don't like eating in the MDR. We just don't. We just don't eat in there. We'd rather eat other places. Wait, well, what's Pat saying? Read it, Shell.
Pat said we've always been Carnival cruisers, mainly because we have never had a bad cruise. Each one has been a great experience. John, if you were me, would you rather, or would you try another cruise line for a change?
Yes. Yeah. I've got
Absolutely.
like a lot of people, they'll call me a royalist, but no, I've got at this point, especially after the pandemic and all the stuff that's gone down, there's no loyalty here. I had a great time on Carnival. I've had great times on Royal. Now I want to try Norwegian, Celebrity.
Absolutely.
Okay, yeah. Well, John, what we're trying to reach is we will reach it in February. We will be platinum on Carnival. And,
Nice.
I think once we reach that, we have one more Carnival on the Carnival Legend out of Baltimore, and then we might branch out a little bit and see, because we'll always have that platinum to kind of lean on.
Yeah.
And I know you don't gamble a lot, but we get like really good deals on
I
these,
know.
you know?
I hear this all the time in the cruise community. Like, oh, I got all these free cruises, and I'm like, well, I just gambled $20 the last cruise, so I can understand why I
Well,
didn't get it.
John, I mean, what I'm
You
telling
gotta pay for your cruise through gambling.
right. So John, I know not everybody understands. We've cruised with people that don't understand it. We look at gambling as entertainment, and
Yeah.
you know what? We'll go in. I'm being honest right here, John. We'll go in there and lose $1,000 a piece.
Okay.
And you know what? The next day, I'm not even thinking about it.
Okay, so let me
I'm
break
thinking about
it down for you the way it went for me on the Adventure of the Seas. So Bob and Sarah and Tony, or it was me, Sarah, and Tony. I think that was it. We were in the casino. It was probably 1:30 in the morning,
Sounds
and
like a fun crew.
somebody dropped a $40 into a slot machine, and we each took turns pulling, right? No, we didn't win anything, but then it came up to me, and I'm like, okay, here's the 20. I've dropped a 20 in the machine and won $180.
Wow.
And I said, oh, cash me out. I'm done. Right?
Okay.
That was it. I was done. And I spent every penny of that money at Mr. Sancho's. Right?
Okay.
I took all that cash and just spent it at Mr. Sancho's. Like, every time, that's the only time that I can remember in recent history that I actually came out positive on a gambling experience. Because every other time I've tried to gamble, I've just lost my butt.
Well, like I said, the important thing, John, is to look at it as entertainment. You're not walking in there trying to win a ton of money. You're looking at it as entertainment. That's what we do. Nancy Field said, John, who is the slot queen?
That is Nancy herself.
That's right. Nancy has posted some impressive wins on the Adventures Ahead Facebook page. We had her on a live at New Year's, and she told us all the jackpots she won. What is this? William Francis said, my last cruise, I lost 20, then followed by 5K equals cheap cruise. So he lost $5,000, John. What do you think of that?
Well, then again, on the Adventure of the Seas, I was talking to people because that's usually where I ended up at late night, was at the casino bar, because that was, the only bar that was open.
That's right. It's usually popping late at night.
It was. And the people I would talk to were like, yeah, I hit Prime tonight. My next 3 cruises are free and drinks too. And I'm like, how much do you have to spend to win that? And they told me, and I'm like, I can't do that.
So John, let me tell you about our next cruise. It's on the Sunrise.
Okay.
And we paid for 5-day. We paid $600 total for a 5-day balcony room.
That's insane.
And listen, I get $500 in the casino free play. Michelle gets $200 in the casino free play. I get drinks anywhere on the ship for free.
I get drinks.
Michelle gets drinks in the casino, and what else?
That's it.
That's it. But that's what we get for $600.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and that's
especially if you drive there.
We're not driving,
We're
but
flying.
we have $2,000 of flight credits.
Right, because of the pandemic.
Free.
Yeah.
So because of the pandemic, we lost out on flights and different things. We had a flight to actually go to different places, and we just lost on it because of the pandemic.
Yeah.
So, John, are you ready to raise the glass one more time, my friend?
Oh, yeah. Let me fill up. Hold on.
He's like, my bottle's getting empty.
God.
It was much higher when we started this.
Oh, I believe you, John. I believe you.
I'm drunk.
John, we are drunk.
I'm going to Marco Polo York, and we're going to smoke cigarettes together tonight.
No, he might doing the 69 cruise right now. What do you think, John?
Listen. I just love that every time that music plays, you guys start throwing down.
It's called hand dancing.
It's called hand dancing, John.
Yes.
Michelle's famous for hand dancing.
You call it big girl dancing.
I call it big girl dancing.
I love that my peeps, Al and Jeannie, are like, hey, don't forget to check out the ship show.
Yeah, they're
dropping comments in the.
Listen, though, John. Come on, John. You know everybody in here is already subscribed to you, John. But if not, by chance, go subscribe to John, because guess what? Killer live show, killer vlogs. I mean, dude,
professional.
Literally,
quality.
Me and Michelle just record our face for 2 hours in a vlog. You actually get shot. So,
yeah, and he does B-roll and shit.
Yeah, you do B-roll. We just do food roll. We're just like showing what we eat, and that's it.
Well,
fried rice.
Michelle's like, I ate a roll.
Chicken.
Michelle's like, I ate a freaking piece of chicken and a roll. That's it. Bye. That's
yeah,
it.
but
That's
you know what? There's something to be said for that. Like, it as long as you're telling your story, that's all that matters. Like, right?
John, you know what? you know what? Every subscriber we get, we know we're blessed because when we hit 20, listen, when we hit 25, I'm not kidding.
Hashtag blessed.
When we hit 25 subscribers, John, that's more than we ever thought we'd ever get. So anyone after that, John, is just over and above. And I want to tell you another thing, John. I've made so many good friends from this channel. It's worth more than any money I could ever make from this channel.
Nancy Field said, Michelle, you have a lookalike in our town.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I had some lady at Walmart come up to me and say, talk to me. And I'm like, I don't know who you are. And she was like, oh my gosh, I thought you were my niece. You remember that?
Yeah.
Oh, let me tell you a funny story. So this is kind of funny. We could tell this and then do the shot. But
Okay.
so I went home 2 weeks ago to visit my daughter, my oldest daughter, Caitlin, right?
Yes.
And my mother-in-law and my brother-in-law they live next door to each other. And we usually, when we come home, we all hang out together, especially during the summer. We'll shoot off fireworks and stuff like that. And so we got there and I'm like, hey, are we shooting off fireworks? And my brother-in-law is like, yeah, absolutely. But I have to go to dinner with my son's girlfriend's parents for the first time. Like we're meeting, right?
Okay.
And I was like, cool, I'll go to the fireworks store. I'll get some fireworks. We'll get all set up. And then when you guys are done, we'll come back. So as it turns out, this is how small this cruise community is and how small the world is. My brother-in-law's son is dating a girl whose parents have been subscribers of the ship show since 2019.
Wow.
And have
That's
been
awesome.
members of our Facebook group, right? So they're like, hey, we're done with dinner, but they want to come over and hang out with the ship show, right? Like I was
Wow.
just like, what the hell? So they came over and like, that's when you talk about like the cruise community and the friends that you've made, it's just like, it is a real community. And
It is.
sometimes I talk about my mother-in-law being here. I got to whisper because she might be up there, but she doesn't understand how the relationships that we form online with other people are like real relationships. As
Right.
I'm getting deep, Josh is burping, but I get it.
Yeah.
I burp too. So
He said, I
but
burped?
she really has a hard time understanding like how that like our virtual relationships actually can become something real. You know what I'm
So-
saying? But it
so
is so
definitely,
true,
John,
especially in this community.
Yeah.
John, after you're done telling your story, I want to tell you a story.
I'm done.
Oh, so I want to tell you a story. My father, who is very critical of everything.
Everything we do ever.
Sure. So he's like, oh, you got a YouTube channel? Blah, blah, blah. And like, oh, that's dumb. Whatever. So listen, though. But then when he started, he booked his first cruise. Well, we got him on their first cruise. We took them on a cruise as their first cruise. We
don't even explain anymore.
He said, okay, blah, blah, I got a little YouTube channel, whatever. But then he joined the Facebook page and listen, we went to dinner with him and he goes, you actually have a lot of fans. And I was like, yeah. And he's like, I can't believe that. And then he went to our YouTube channel and he goes, people comment on your videos and like your videos. And I said, yeah. And he goes, and like to me, like my dad getting that was very special to me because
Well, then he went on a cruise with us.
and then he went to cruise with us and people come over and talk to us and he's like, he couldn't believe it.
Us.
People know who we are on a cruise
Yeah.
ship. And like that was like that. And then finally he got it. And now he understands like he understands what this means now. At first he was hating on it, of course. But after that, he understands now that like he understands what it's all about. And it's really cool to feel that way. Honestly, it really is, especially with my father, you know.
I know exactly what you mean because it's funny. I don't my dad lives in Kentucky and we don't talk about like, you know, so much what I'm doing, but he calls what we do your little live stream thing that you do, right? And it took me months to kind of get him on board on how to join the live stream and comment. But seeing my dad in the chat for the first time was just like, wow, look at
Yeah.
that. My dad. And like, I don't know what he thinks about it, but he's there every week and he's talking to people. And it's just like, it's
Yeah.
cool. It feels good.
It
Yeah.
is good.
But then
John,
on the other hand, I don't know how you guys feel, but I get really embarrassed when my coworkers are like, because this is a mistake I made and I need to rectify this one somehow. I used my work address as my address, on like for people to send stuff. And last week, somebody sent me a Chip and Dale's dancers costume and something else.
I saw that.
And like a company-wide email went out asking who this belonged to. And my boss was like, well, it says the Rooster, so it's got to be Clayco, right? Because my boss watches. But I get really embarrassed when my coworkers like find out what's going on, because then they'd like tune in and they're like, you're a dumbass.
So
what are you doing?
I work at Schlotsky's Deli, which is a restaurant. So I have some younger coworkers that are, you know what I mean, like in their early 20s.
They would like nothing more than to troll whatever it is.
So this one guy that I told I had a channel, and he goes, "You have a channel? What do you have, like 100 subscribers?" I'm like, "Bro, got like 3,000." He's like, "You do?" He couldn't believe it, and I said,
Yeah.
"Well, I mean, that's not that's a big number, but you know what I mean. I mean, it's an accomplishment for us." And so I said, "Hey," and so now he said every time we release a video, he subscribed, and he goes, "Dude, why'd you put that arrow? Why did you put that arrow in there on that thumbnail?"
Oh my god!
He's like always like commenting on my thumbnails.
John, I feel the same as you though. Like I lead about 45 people right now, and everybody that subscribed to my channel, because I'm their boss, I'm like hiring and firing.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my god, please don't find me on YouTube.
So Michelle doesn't talk about her channel at work.
My VP
I don't
of
either.
culture though, like knows about it. Like a couple of people know about it. I'm like, oh my gosh, please don't watch these. Like never.
So
yeah, I don't do it. I don't do it either, because most of the time when I told you about that conference I have coming up here in February. Last year, that same conference was in Raleigh, North Carolina. And I'm like, hey, I got to run. And one of the guys that I work with was like, he's going to do that Wednesday live stream. And they all like came to my hotel room and started banging on my door, trying to like crash my live. And it was just like, yeah, I like it. The cruise community is the cruise community, and I like to keep it the cruise community.
Exactly.
Like the people that I work with, if they're not cruising, they got no business watching what we're doing.
That's right.
So I want to tell you, Chris Goo is here, but Michelle has a different way of saying his name.
Chris Jew.
She calls him Chris Jew. What do you think of that, John?
Everybody knows Chris Goo. I mean, come on. You know
Michelle
what?
likes to say Jew,
I'll tell you exactly what I think about it.
So Nancy Field says, "Hey, at least y'all did not buy your subs, Josh and Michelle. Some buy theirs." Now, John, I want to put this out there.
Controversial.
I don't care. I don't care. We talk about anything on here. We don't give a shit.
Let's do a shot.
So we'll do a shot in just a minute. John, I
Yes.
did not realize that some people buy their subscribers. Did you know that?
I just recently found out about this phenomenon.
Same as us.
We were
Yeah.
like, what the fuck?
We've worked hard for every freaking subscriber that we've had, and so have you.
Yeah.
I'm not.
I just recently found out about this. This is a phenomenon that's new to me, and
Me saw same.
Me so same.
Me
But-
so same.
one of the things that's very important to me on this channel, and as a matter of fact, this wasn't something by design, but as it turns out, I do a lot of research on YouTube about how YouTube works and stuff.
Yeah.
One of the things that's important to me is that if you decide to subscribe to my channel, I would like to think that if I do something that, creative or whatever, live stream, whatever it is, that you want to watch that, right?
That's right.
If you're doing something other than that to get people to watch your videos, you're not getting that. And one of the things I've learned through looking at things, that is not good. YouTube doesn't like that. If people aren't like, if you're doing it the wrong way, it's not the right way.
And
I don't
you
know if
think
that makes sense, but if
I
you're
don't-
doing it the wrong way, it's wrong.
So,
Yeah.
so John, this is the thing that I've heard is like people that have, let's just say, like people that have like 3,000 subscribers, but then they have like 25 people in their live. I mean, that's one of those things that doesn't make sense, right?
Yeah,
Or
I
like
know where
20
I
people in their
know
live or 50.
I know exactly what you mean, but
Right.
that all comes down to what I said earlier, though, for me. And I love how this stream of consciousness has come about. But for me, truly, like,
Hashtag woke.
if you're being yourself and people are enjoying what you're doing, then you're
Right.
doing the right thing. If
Right.
you're doing something other than that, and somehow you've grown exponentially, but people aren't interested in what you have to say, then I guess, like I said, if you're not doing it right, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah.
That's-
Absolutely.
John, I can say proudly that I know we do it the right way. You and York, you guys do it the right way. I mean, a lot of people that we call friends do it the right way.
Yeah.
Absolutely. A lot of people do.
I
the
do
right
a lot
way.
of, even people that we don't know yet do it the right way. But some people, for whatever reason, I don't understand it, John, but they think like if they have a big number of subscribers that that's going to mean something to somebody. And I don't know. I don't quite understand it, John. I really don't.
Well, I understand what you're saying, but I do understand the appeal of having a large subscriber base. But the thing about that, the folks who are successful on YouTube, who make a living doing it,
Sure.
it's because when they put out content, the people who have subscribed have decided to watch that content.
That's right.
And they get
Absolutely.
they get the ad revenue for said content.
That's right.
However, if you're doing the other way around, all you're trying to do is get clout, because at the end of the day, when you put something out, the people that subscribe to your channel aren't watching it because you're not being you. That's not the right word. If you had to buy views, I don't want to say subscribers because I don't know if that's the right term, but if you have to buy views,
Sure.
somebody, however it works, if you're not putting out something that people want to see, people aren't going to watch. And like you alluded to earlier, if all of a sudden you've got this huge influx of people who are subscribed to your channel, but yet the people who are subscribed to your channel aren't interested in what you have to say during a live stream. Listen, I get it. Some people aren't into the live streams. That doesn't always
Right.
work. And that makes
That's right.
sense. I get it. But if you have a huge influx of subscribers, but the people who are watching hasn't changed, then I'm not saying that's, look, it all comes down to me at the end of the day. It comes down to me as if you're, I mean, listen, we're not always genuine. Sometimes I have to do a retake just for the sake of the video.
Okay.
But if you're not being you, then you're not doing you.
That's
So,
right.
and I guess that's where it comes down to. And I think if you really take a look at like channels like La Lita Loca, like Tony, like
Sure.
that's Tony. Like he's
Absolutely.
putting out the information. What you see is what you get. And I can
Right.
tell you firsthand from the experience I had on Adventure of the Seas with him that he actually, I mean, he obviously has a mission, right? That's his business. That's how he makes a living.
Right. I understand that.
He's doing him. But
Yeah.
then when you look at the flip side of it, right? Like
There's
I
other
understand what you're
channels
saying.
that aren't genuine. and
Right.
they're kinda
So like when you get in, John, I don't want to get you in any trouble.
Yeah.
When you get into these
God.
I quit videos, you lose me, John, and I'm sorry.
And I listen, I've always been anti-clickbait.
Okay.
I may throw, like, I won't deny this. Like a bunch of people were cruising on the Carnival horizon last week, right? So I dropped a little Carnival short on the
Okay.
horizon of the Alchemy Bar. I get that.
Well, like last week, me and Michelle, as a joke, I mean, we were kidding, of course. We said end of our friendship with dance request on our thumbnail.
Yeah, I saw that.
And
Yeah,
that was
a
a
little
play on, and Tony reached out to me. Okay, that was a play on Tony's.
Yeah, Tony loved it.
That was a play on Tony's thumbnail where he said he was in an argument or a beef with frickin' the dude from Cruise Radio or whatever.
I just want to read this real quick. Vivian's Playhouse said, I love watching you two. I have depression and Saturday Night Lives make me write.
Wow.
that
John,
is awesome.
that's
Right.
Listen, that kind of stuff is worth more than any super
Yeah.
chat or any money
You know what's
can
funny?
make from our channel.
That's so true. And you know what's funny? And for me, Josh, we've talked about this personally, like on our private chats. Like a negative comment can have much more weight than any positive comment, right?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, look at that. She's got the old dingle dangle out. It can have much more weight than any, like, one negative comment could mean much more than 20.
Yeah.
But
I'd be crying over them.
Michelle has gotten so mad over. Listen, John, can I want you to finish your thought, but I want to tell you one thing. You know, we're big people. We understand that. You know, why do people want to be online and be like, you're fat? Okay, we know that.
Hi.
We understand. We're fat people. Somebody on a boxing video was like, hey, you guys should get a box of fruit, not a box of snacks. You know, and it's like, okay, like, what did you accomplish by telling us that? We're fat. We know it, John. We know that. Like,
but that goes to everything. Yeah. And that goes, you know, I get similar comments about how, you know, it goes full circle. But
exactly.
It's funny how a negative comment can have such a major impact. But then, like, when somebody says something like that, where, you know, you've helped us out of this, or like, especially during the pandemic, I think it goes without saying that a lot of the live streams that people did throughout, especially at the beginning, really kind of helped people deal with what was going on with the isolation and us all being shut down and everything the way it went down, and that means just as much to us as like one of those negative comments. So,
absolutely.
I had no idea we'd be talking about after 5 shots, you know,
John,
about like the
John,
YouTube state of events.
John, I want to tell you something. We were on this live with the Degenerate Cruisers for 2 hours. And I'm telling you, the first hour was, I don't remember it, but the second hour,
I really
was
don't
like,
remember it.
really don't remember it, but it was in deep. It was just like this, John. I'm telling you, man. Like this is where we get real,
shit.
man. This is real shit that we deal with, right, John?
Degenerate Nation. I don't have the shirt on.
John, like, listen. Did you ever imagine this life was gonna go this way, my friend?
No. But then again, I'm not ashamed to say, you know, some of the things I've said. Maybe a couple times I stepped out of line. I don't care, because truth be told, I'm just cutting, not out of line, but I'm just cutting it up with you guys. And it's true. Like, the way I feel about the cruise space is, for me, I feel like a champion for the cruise community, right? Like,
right.
I'm not a big
right. So John, by the way,
I'm not a big channel, right? So I like to, like, for me, like, I feel like I'm tapped in to the cruise community. Like, I know what people are thinking. I know what they're saying. Like, I know what's going on. Whereas I feel like maybe some people that might not be the case.
So John, I want to say this. I know we've dug into some topics that are whatever, but listen, we love it though. This is what we love, dude, because you know what? We've been ingrained in the cruise community for a while now. You have too, John. I mean, you've seen things, we've all done things, We've all seen things. We
You know what I feel like? You know what I
What?
feel like? Do you ever watch Howard Stern?
Yes.
Okay, so you know how sometimes guests come on and they're like, "God, I can't believe you got so much out of me." That's how I feel right now.
We're just
It's been awesome. It's been
John,
great. You guys are
I'm
just
telling
like
you,
sucking
John,
it out of me.
This live, I mean, dude,
It's
this
been
is
good.
this is as real as it
Hashtag
gets, John.
Real shit, John.
John, listen, you know how real it's getting? I gotta take a piss. I'll be right back.
I'll tell you how real it's getting.
We're gonna take a shot.
Hey, John, you want to
Wait,
do another shot?
let me tell you how. Wait, let me tell you how real it's gotten.
What?
Nautical nurse Nancy just showed up.
Yes! Hey, hi, you guys! Yes! Hey, hi!
John,
Hey,
I'll be right back.
wait. Nancy, what did you think of your trip to Cancun?
Yeah, they're getting a lot of views. I'm really surprised. It was an awesome time. It was such a good, relaxing vacation.
I'm just happy to play with my soundboard.
Oh
can
man, we have been we had such
Can you
a great
believe it?
time
I brought
in
Nancy
Cancun,
in.
so we're just remembering going on a vacation.
Sorry,
Is
I just
Nancy
hijacked your life.
I was like so confused for a minute. I thought Nancy
No.
was really here.
I have a bunch of sound drops of Nancy that I
love
use.
Nancy. She's so nice.
Oh gosh, she's the best.
She is like
Hey,
the best person.
Bagat!
Sorry.
Hey, Bagat!
No, Nancy is a dear friend of ours, and like I said, she'll be part of the Midwest meetup that we're gonna do with Adventures Ahead, the Cruise
cannot
World,
wait.
and Nautical
John.
Nurse Nancy.
John,
We're talking about the Midwest meetup.
John, do you want me to tell you the only problem with Nancy I have? She's a stinking Packers fan.
Yeah, well, I can forgive that because I'm a Browns fan, so I'm not like kind of like hip to your NFC beef. I don't know what's up with that.
Okay, well, listen. Pat said it's real, John. Josh is wearing his good boy haircut. Now, John, I don't know if you know what a good boy haircut, but it's when you comb it to the side.
It's like a Hitler haircut.
Jeez.
Oh my God.
True though.
It's a good boy, John. Check out the good boy. Look at John. Have you ever had a good boy? John,
yeah,
have you ever
I've
had
got
a
it.
good boy?
Yeah, I've got it right now.
Okay, we've got the good
he's got
boy.
a real Hitler haircut.
Oh my
God. That's you. The Mario death is on you. John, I want to tell you something.
We're talking about the Midwest meetup.
Oh, I can't wait to do that, John. Like, listen, John, you know, we're going to be like, we're in. And then like an hour, I'll be like, hey, John, we can't make it. So,
no, we're gonna make it.
Yeah, well, we'll make it happen. It's just
Yeah.
like I told you earlier, it's all about wrangling the doodles.
yes.
You gotta. He's like a wild stallion. You gotta.
John, I know you know that was a shot on Doodles that I just took. I know that. You know that.
Yeah.
But Doodles, listen, I was just glad he showed up tonight. I really was glad to see him.
That was awesome.
Him in his tie-dye shirt.
Right now, he's 69 crew days away. I think, John. What do you think?
Right now, I'm pretty sure they're exactly where you said they are. I'm actually gonna text him and I'm gonna be like, "Hey, what are you guys doing?"
Oh,
Just say,
God.
"Hey, are you 69 cruise days away, John?" Say,
Yeah.
York, say that, John.
Let's take a shot.
You ready, John?
Yeah, I'm ready for the last shot.
Okay, last one.
Last one.
We guarantee it.
Wait. John's not taking one.
You got it.
I'm ready.
Okay. I was just making sure.
I'm looking at the wrong screen, so I was behind a little bit.
Bill said Josh has almost a big forehead. He has almost a 5 head.
That's what I
John.
have. I definitely have a 5 head.
John, man, you know what? I don't know how old you are, John, honestly. But I'm going to be 38 this year. And you know what? My biggest fear when I was in my 20s was losing my hair. But now, you know what? Now that I'm getting 38, that worry has kind of slipped away, actually, because I'm like, well, I'm comfortable with it now. What do you think, John?
Well, I don't think there's any denying you're rarely going to see me without a hat.
Sure.
I'm almost 50, but
No.
Yeah, I'll be 50
John.
next year.
Stop, John. John, you look not a day over 42, my friend.
I'm 50. Or well, I will be.
You're 50.
I will be.
Seriously.
I'm 12 years younger than you, John.
I think so, man.
Wow.
I'm 17 years younger.
Whoa, Michelle's 30, gonna be 33 this year.
Let me see.
I'm
I was born in
43.
73. So I was born in 73. I think I'm 49. I don't know.
He's the same age as my Aunt Becky.
Aunt Becky.
You graduated 89?
91.
Oh, 91?
I was born in 88.
My Aunt Becky is turned in. 50.
You were 3 when I graduated. That's
I was
hilarious.
3.
That's
she
great.
was just over here pooping her diapers.
I think
That's
I was
awesome.
potty trained.
John, you don't look like it, buddy.
No,
I
you
want
don't.
to tell you that.
Well, but to answer your question though, like it may look okay right here, but if I do this, like there's some stuff happening here.
Yeah, John, I got
It's
it
okay.
too.
It's
Listen,
okay.
listen, John, I want to point something out. The guy that said about my hair, he's bald as fuck almost. So I don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, well, I wear my hats. I wear my hats, and that's probably part and parcel while I'm bald, like especially on the top. But you're not going to see me without a hat. Maybe, yeah. I mean, very rarely are you going to find me without a hat.
So, John, Rhonda B says, you know, when Josh is drunk, he says names over and over again. Is that true, John? Do you think?
I don't know, but somebody commented earlier that he keeps saying John's name.
I do?
Yeah, you do.
I didn't
Hey,
notice, so I didn't notice.
John is our guest. What do I call him? You know,
Q's Cruiser says the ship show. Are you drinking water? How are you still completing sentences?
Because
Listen.
John, we're drunk as fuck right now.
Yeah, I had
professional.
no idea what I was in for tonight. I mean, I've watched your live stream, but I had no idea that we were going to be 5 shots deep. And honestly, I guess I laid a really good base. So we had Olive Garden for dinner. I think that's what it is. But I only drank 1.5 beers. So listen,
John, what I want to tell you is that we've had 5 shots each and 5 seltzers each. We're fucked up, bro.
That's how I used to go at the bar and then drive home.
listen. What I've determined at this point is that I'm the true champion of this live stream. You guys can't hang with the rooster.
I can hang with you.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
good.
Michelle can seriously, John.
I'm just
Like,
kidding.
I will fall asleep on his desk, but Michelle, she would be like, "Oh, more shots, wouldn't you?"
I'll drink this whole 5th with you, John.
Yeah, she'll chug this. John,
Oh.
this was full when we started.
You burped in my face.
John, do you ever burp on your live or no?
Well, I have before. I've actually farted on my live thinking we
Wow.
were done, and I was wrong. We weren't done.
Oh, you stopped hitting. You didn't hit the record button in time. The not record button in time.
Yeah, I there's been a few times where I'm like, well, that freaking sucked, except the word freaking was, but
Fucking.
yeah.
Nancy Fields, happy birthday.
It's Nancy Fields' birthday, John.
Oh,
It is
Whoa, what
not.
the fuck?
It is not Nancy's birthday.
She
She
said,
said it
happy
was.
birthday to me, Michelle.
Well, Nancy, the queen of slots.
You're a goddamn liar, Nancy.
Nancy's been there forever. And
Nancy,
Daniel, you
We're
know what's
over
funny?
2 hours now.
Listen, John. Nancy Fields and Daniel have been on our channel for a long time. We had them. You know what? We had them on our live, and we did like a big New Year's Eve thing, right?
Yeah.
And we had seriously 20 some people in 1 hour or 2 hours.
It's crazy.
2 hours. We just had sets of 3 people on constantly, and they were one of the sets, and I enjoyed talking to them.
We
Daniel
got that.
Fields, they know a lot about casinos. We're casino people, John.
She is
Obviously,
the queen of slots.
Yeah, she is. She
We got to
really
hang out with them.
is. Big jackpot.
We got to hang out with them in Vegas last year. We call them Dancy, Daniel and
Nancy.
Nancy.
Oh, I like
But-
that, John.
I like that.
But-
It's like Benifer.
As it stands now, Daniel sits alone on the throne of sexy hair because
Daniel, listen, John, Daniel Fields has one of the best heads of hair. I don't know how old he is. I'm not going to elaborate, but he's got a good head of hair. I mean, hell, if I grew that out, I'd look like a
Show
guy.
your top of your head.
I don't know.
God,
Do
if I
have
grew out my
bald
hair, I would look like
Listen,
Gollum from
John, if I grew a hair
Lord
like
of the
that
Rings.
out, listen, I grew my hair out long one time when I was married to my ex-wife, and I had it down on my shoulders.
You look like Joe Dirt.
And when I and listen, I have thin hair. I was sitting at a restaurant with my friend Jen, and a waitress came up and said, "Do both of you ladies want drinks?" So what do you think of that, John? That happened because she thought I was a woman because I had hair down to my shoulders.
You didn't have your glasses on, I assume.
No, she didn't see me. She saw me from like the back of my head.
She saw your hair and your big ass.
Do you like the hand dancing, John?
Yeah, you guys are the best.
John.
The hand dancing is
John. It's gonna. Oh
all right.
Oh,
John, when we're on your show in 2027, we will do the hand dancing.
exactly.
Now, I expect you on the show next Wednesday. Wait. I take that back because I'm going to be in Tampa. So,
John, what I want to tell you is Michelle's schedule, she has to be to work really early, so we're going to have to.
I have a counterpart now.
So listen, she might be able to work like we can't. I don't know, because Michelle works third shift, John.
Hold of us.
But maybe we can work it out where she can not go to work till 10, so that'll work out.
Okay, so could you do?
I can't be drinking though.
Wait,
no, she can't be drinking.
Let's make some drunk plans right now, just like Doodles did the last 5 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Let's make some drunk plans. Okay,
throw it out there.
It's Saturday night at 11:15.
And we're
how about
great.
Not next Wednesday, but the following Wednesday? You guys jump on live with us.
Okay. What time are you thinking?
Well, we'll be live at 9, but if you guys got to join at 10, that's fine too.
No.
Play.
The earlier the better, John.
Okay, so you come on at 9. We'll play.
No,
we'll play.
It can't be 9 on the dot. What about 9:10?
We'll do this. Wait, can you hear this? No, you can't because I can't. All right.
No.
So we'll play that. We'll do that this or that game with you guys, and we'll give away a free Trapper Keeper to whoever wins.
I love those Trapper Keepers.
I've been seeing your Trapper Keepers, bro. I want one with a freaking F-16 on it. That's what I want.
Hold on.
Iron Eagle style.
I forgot Larry Thomas was on here.
So here's the funny story about the Trapper Keeper.
Listen to him.
So when I went on Adventure of the Seas, like I have this Trapper Keeper I've had since I was a kid. It's got baseball players on it. And I've had it forever. It sat in a box, but then when I had to cruise by myself for the first time, this is the first time I've ever cruised by myself. I pulled that Trapper Keeper out of some box and I'm like, oh, I'll use this to put all my cruise documents in. And as it turns out, when I was boarding the ship, I had this Trapper Keeper in my hand and I had my camera in the other, and I'm like, just whatever. I wasn't thinking about the Trapper Keeper, but as I'm walking through and all these people are dancing around in like Nassau outfits, like Bahamas, Bahamian culture outfits. And I'm walking through this. Somebody snapped my picture from the Bahamas cruise port.
Wow.
And they posted it online. I knew nothing about this, but do you know
that, John?
Yeah, do you know oh gosh. See, that's what happens when you do that many shots. But Oh
I want
gosh.
to tell you something, John.
He's a young kid. He noticed it online. Man,
I don't know him.
I blew it. He's a great kid.
Kenneth.
No,
Is his name Jeremy?
Wanda, help me out. Tyler.
Wanda.
That's it. Tyler.
You know Tyler.
Yes. I'm sorry. Tyler posted it in our group. He's like, "Did you know that the port posted your picture?" But what's funny is I'm dancing with the girls that are doing their thing, and I've got this big trapper keeper in my hand.
I saw that, John.
Yeah, and like that whole trapper keeper thing has taken a life of its own.
I love a good
That's right. I
trapper
saw
keeper.
everybody buying them. John,
I like my trapper keeper with a zipper.
John, so I want to read a comment by Tom Billy. He says, Cobra Kai Trapper Keeper. Listen, I forgot all about Trapper Keepers until I watched. I don't know if you've ever seen Cobra Kai.
Yeah, I love Cobra Kai.
Oh, it's amazing. And they talk about Trapper Keeper. I want to tell you something, John. Listen, I'm really into Funko Pops. I don't know if you know what those are.
I know what they are because I've seen them.
Listen, John, I want to tell you something. Guess what I got? Signed Funko Pop of Ralph Macchio. Signed Funko Pop of William Zebka from Cobra Kai, bro.
Wow.
It is fresh and amazing. And guess what I got? One on the way. Guess what I got? Marty McFly himself, Michael J. Fox, signed fucking Funko Pop, my friend.
You know who you need, though?
Who?
You need Marty McFly. What's the guy's name?
Listen,
the guy
Michael J.
The guy
Fox?
who played the guy who played Marty McFly in the 50s. You know, when Marty went back into his dad. His dad.
You mean oh shit.
That guy was an awesome actor.
You know what? They don't have a Funko Pop of him, but I do like
he was in that American Gods. Have you watched that show? American Gods?
His name is, oh my God. You know what? You know, I'm really good with names and movies and all this stuff, and I cannot think of his name right now because I've had too much to drink, John.
Can you believe we've been live this long? Seriously.
John.
Crispin Glover. That's it, Chris
Glover.
Goose. That's it.
Listen,
Crispin
if they had
Glover.
a Funko Pop of Crispin Glover, I'd have the autograph, John.
Yes.
John, let me list. I got Hulk Hogan's autograph on a Funko Pop. I got Ric Flair Funko Pop signed by Ric Flair, the man.
Wow.
Hey, listen, Space Mountain had a mile long of women, and listen, made them all cry, John, if you know what I mean. And listen. That's it. You know, he kissed them all and made them all cry, John. And listen, if you ask Ric Flair what time it is, he can't tell what time it is because he's got too many diamonds on his watch, John.
That's right.
So listen. Also, I have.
Listen, says Scotto. Scotto says, listen. I love Scotto Slick.
Scotto, seriously, Scotto is our boy.
Applause to Scotto.
Remember that back in the day, you say a round of applause.
I can't believe John hasn't gone to the restroom.
I can't believe John is like saying.
Listen.
I can't believe John is like still here. If he's like just like, F you people, I'm out.
I'm here for y'all. Like
Hey, John,
you guys, when you guys asked me, I was just like, "This is so cool." Because, like I said, like we've known each other for a long time, but
yes.
I'll circle back. Like our conversations recently have been like really cool, and
John,
and, like interacting with you
John,
has been really cool.
I want to tell you something. Oh fuck. Okay,
Okay.
John, I want to tell you something. We've known each other for a long time, but we haven't known each other for a long time.
Yeah. Yep.
You know, it's one of those gigs. And I feel like, you know, common bonds made a friendship. Right, John?
Oh, agreed.
And now, you know, like, you know, listen, I'm gonna say it frankly, you're cool as fuck, man. Honestly, you're cool as fuck. And
50-year-old cool as fuck.
50-year. Look, don't be calling the man out like that, Shell.
Oh, damn. She's out here calling me a 50-year-old. Holy crap.
Next, she's gonna be like, "You're wearing a freaking John, next she's gonna be like, you're wearing a freaking what's those things called? Fanny pack.
Oh, wait. Are you talking about my good friend Fanny DeVito?
Hey, listen, John. I cannot
Yeah.
listen, John. I understand that fanny packs are cool now. But I can't believe that fanny packs are cool now. I don't understand that because back in the 90s when I was like not a teenager, but a young child, fanny packs were not cool, bro.
Yeah, I get it. But what wasn't cool is now cool. And if you embrace what wasn't cool, you are now cool.
So
That's all that matters.
So Sig Cruiser says John is cool AF. I agree with that.
I agree. No debate.
People keep commenting. Listen, John. Listen.
50's the new 30.
Hey, listen, John. Don't
50
you love
is the
that?
new
That's
30.
listen. That's my new shirt on Teesprings. Listen,
I like
John.
it. No, I like 50 is the new 30
I got
That should
you.
be your next shirt.
John, you don't
And
look
we'll go to
50,
the
bro.
Alchemy
No,
bar
don't.
and we'll be like, hey, we don't want the 20 or 40 is the new 20. We want the 50 is the new 30. Can you do that?
Exactly, bitch.
John, why did you call him a B?
Because I love him.
Oh, John, this has been a great time. We're at 2 hours and 20 minutes. What
I
the
can't
frick?
believe this.
This is like one of the longest lives we've ever done.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy.
John's like, I can't wait to get
John's
off
like,
here.
man, like F you people.
What are
You
you
guys
talking
do
about?
that
Let's
for
pour
life?
another one.
Or-
John's
One
fucking
more.
F you people with your 56 viewers.
Let's do one more. Come on.
Yeah, let's
Wait,
do a shot.
one more? Oh my god, dude! I'm gonna be like just.
I can't wait to see the comments tomorrow. You're
John, we have to start a Marco Polo.
John.
yeah. No,
I know
hey,
you don't like Marco
listen.
Polo.
I'll do Marco Polo if it's in small bites.
John.
What I did the first time was too big for me. I
No,
like.
no.
I
John,
didn't understand.
Will you do me a favor and post on Adventures Ahead tomorrow and just say that you had a good time?
Well, don't lie about it. If you didn't have a good time, tell us.
Yeah. TX Pepito's like homegrown. Yes, I had a great time. It's been a fantastic time.
You know what?
You know
I wanna
what?
tell you-
I'm going to be honest. I'm going to put this out here right now. I don't think I would have had as much fun if Doodles was here.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Doodles was a hindrance, huh?
Hey,
He's not watching, so he won't know.
I can't wait for the
Oh yeah,
hashtag
go ahead.
Midwest
Go ahead. Tell
meetup.
him in the comments.
Hashtag Midwest meetup.
William Harry Jr. said very.
Hanson.
What did I say?
Harry.
Harry, it's
William,
Hanson.
you might be Harry. We don't know.
You got a
William,
Harry
we don't know if
Johnson,
you're Harry, but-
Hanson.
John,
John,
speaking
are
of
you ready for the
Hanson,
finger?
speaking
John.
speaking of Hanson. Bop,
Bop,
tick,
boom,
bop,
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 dip, dip,
boo,
doo,
bop. All right,
John,
all
are you ready for the finger?
right. No, Josh, it looks like you're ready for the finger.
John, I want to tell you something. How if someone said, "Are you ready for your exam, sir?"
Look at that.
What would happen?
I love your soundboard.
John, we aren't that fancy, but I love that you're that fancy, my friend.
I love you, John.
John, listen, we have a new appreciation for John Clayco. No doubt about it. And I appreciate you being on this long. This is the longest live I've ever had. You ready
Yeah.
for another shot, John, or was that the last one?
No, I poured it.
Oh, okay. You said the last one, so I wasn't sure.
Hey, to good friends, to the longest live ever, and to John Claycowski and the
Yes.
Ship Show.
I think John, I think
I love
we
your shot
really
glass.
sparked a new friendship. Like that's like newer than anything in the algorithm of YouTube.
I took my shot.
All right. Whatevs free. Let's do it.
Got it. It's in the books. We'll have fingers.
We'll have big fingers and whatever's free. What do you think about that?
So,
John?
listen, I'm down. My band was called Slippin' Digits.
I know.
As a matter of fact, somebody alluded it in the chat earlier about
I saw that.
we used to have foam fingers
You did
That-
this?
that were the shocker.
Really,
I love it. That's my
Yes.
favorite thing.
the shocker.
Could you imagine walking around like the Mardi Gras with shocker foam fingers that
John?
said carnival all over it? Like,
That'd
Hey,
be
oh my
John.
God.
John, Michelle just said the shocker is her favorite thing.
That's not really.
Oh my God, you guys are so fun.
Oh,
John, York right now, no doubtably, is in the 69 days to cruise. So, and let's just have a toast for him.
I don't have any drink left.
Yes.
Michelle
Here's
has
the
drank
doodles.
everything possible.
Here's
Toast
the
to
doodles.
69 days to cruising with York, John.
Yes.
100
Agreed.
calories.
100 calories.
Boob.
He's burning calories, probably.
Yeah, at this point he's down to 65.
Yeah,
He's in
and
the
he's
deficit.
but probably, John, let's be honest, he's sleeping.
Yeah, well, you know what's funny is Doodles goes to bed very early.
No,
After the show on Wednesday nights, he's like, dude, I got to go to bed.
stop.
Yeah.
Oh,
And I'm like, what are you talking about? We're just getting started. He's like, no, I got to go to bed.
all night.
You know what?
But that's the beauty of Doodles. Doodles is he's just a wild bird flying around, and if you capture him on a Wednesday night on a live stream, consider yourself lucky. Truly,
So
he
so
is
I
just
wanna
like
tell
a enigma.
So yes, he's a peacock. He's got to spread his wings, right? He needs to fly.
Okay.
So John, Tom asked a very important question. He says, Josh, what is your guest name? It's John.
Otherwise known as the Rooster, Klaykowski.
They go live on Wednesdays.
Yes, you guys go live on Wednesday. John, I think we probably should wrap this up. We're drunk as fuck. We're out of drinks. So,
I love that I got wasted with Adventures Ahead.
John,
I love it too.
John,
I
on a
can't wait till
Saturday
we meet
night.
in real life.
John, we want to meet you in real life. Also, we want to have you on a live again at some point because this went over smashingly.
Well,
Honest-
we'll get you. Listen. I'm not kidding. Not next week because I'll be in Florida, but the following week, let's get you on. I don't know what you got going on, but we'll figure something out.
I'll go
Yeah,
to work late.
let's figure something out. Michelle will freaking say she's like hacking or something, and she'll come in. You know.
I gotta say props to Alan Genie. All night long he's been
Yeah.
posting links to the channel, and I appreciate that. But honestly, I can't wait to hang out with Alan Genie again.
You know,
We
what,
had
Alan,
we had such a good
beautiful
time.
people.
you know, when we went to Pensacola, like 3 months ago,
Mhm.
we went to dinner with them, John. And they were there. Listen, John, they're really good friends of ours.
Listen, John, just listen.
John.
John,
Linda.
listen. They are in the top 5 of friends of ours. Maybe top 3.
Top 2, maybe.
Maybe top 2. And you know what? They're great people. They have character.
Yep.
They have
Grit.
They have Dr. Squatch
Stamina.
soap.
They always give 110%.
They do.
They do. You know what? They're moderators for a reason. They're amazing people.
Well, Al, I gotta give props to Al. He knows why, because Al's been my bud as like when I first started doing this. He kind of like talked to me, and he was like the first person to actually interact with me when I started doing content. Al was.
That's great.
John, I want to tell you something.
This is the longest
You
we've ever
got-
gone on
listen.
live with a guest.
John, I want to tell you one thing before we'll depart, John, because I know you probably want to go to bed. Or
He's
something.
like, God, I did not know I was committing to a 2
John,
hours.
listen, John. I want to say 2 things now.
Okay.
Listen, John. Listen. This has been one of the best lives we've ever had, John.
I can't believe you're saying that.
Absolutely.
The next thing I want to say is you got to remember the people that were friends with you before you were like highfalutin. And I'm talking me and you and other channels. You got to remember those people that were with you in the beginning, John. Right?
I do.
He
I
does.
absolutely do. You know
He's
what's funny
never-
is I have a harder time keeping track of the newer channels than I do of the channels when we first started.
John,
And I don't mean that in a negative light, but sometimes I find myself in situations where like, oh, you've never heard of them? And I'm like, sorry, man. I'm like doing my thing here. I just, but like, I'll never forget Alan Genie, like, Oh, crap.
All those other people.
Yeah, John, just say all those other people so you don't look like you forgot them.
I'm a dumbass. But
John,
listen,
John,
what the heck? You guys have me doing shots of rum.
John, I want to tell you something.
It's been great.
You know what? We've been doing this for a long time, and you have too. You know, you've been doing this for a long time, and you know, this has been a great experience. You know, like, friend, what the fuck is this? What are you laughing at?
TX Pepito says every time we hear "Listen, John," a hen lays an egg.
Now listen, Texas Pepito.
Oh, Josh, shut up.
And you know what, John? Me and Texas Pepito are secret friends.
Yeah.
He don't want people to know that we're friends because guess what? He listen. I talked him into going to Shalotsky's where I eat, where I live. I mean, where I work, and he's gonna eat a sandwich in Texas. And so
let's get off here, babe.
Okay, we've been out here too long, John. I'm sorry. John,
hey, listen, I'm just glad you guys brought me on board. I'm sorry that the logistics kind of got messed up, but I mean, I'll give Doodles a pass. It was his anniversary, but I will say this for the record: the man knew 5 weeks in advance. I told him 15 times, we're going live. But listen, that's Doodles, and that's why I love my Doodles. Doodles is my best friend, and what you get from Doodles is what you get, and what you got tonight is what you get.
I want to tell you
Doodles
something.
is the best.
Listen, John. I know you said listen because you're starting to get our listen now.
Listen.
So like wouldn't that be a great shirt if it just said listen on it?
Listen.
Hey, hashtag listen.
It would have a shirt every Monday. Every Monday just say listen, and that's the shirt club.
Hey,
John, what do you think?
Listen,
of that?
Okay, I think the challenge for next Saturday is for you guys to come out with a shirt that just says hashtag listen with a picture of Michelle going like this.
John, what I want to tell you is that York, no harm, no foul with York.
Yeah, no, I don't blame him.
We love it.
And he's a great guy. And he we
appreciate you being on tonight.
We appreciate you, John, being on tonight. You know, you are a great like this is what's great because listen.
Listen.
You have a live show every week. We have a live show every week. And we know how to do this thing. Right, John?
Well, we try. I mean, if we're being honest, I think most people watching would say that 90% of the time I'm struggling with some sort of technical issue, but that's because that's what I bring upon myself.
You're doing great.
Yeah,
but,
I mean, technical issues all add up to great issues.
That's let me tell you what technical issues add up to. They add up to hand dancing. Oh my God. This has been I love the hand dancing. That's
John,
the greatest thing ever.
John, when you have us on, whenever that is, in 6 months or 6 years, we will be ready with hand dancing.
Yeah, we love it. Big girl.
Oh, that's how you're coming in.
John.
I'm gonna be like, let me welcome our guests in, and I'm gonna be like
the keeper house. Listen,
wait,
John,
wait, can I see you? Wait. Can I see you guys do 69 days till cruising dance? Oh my gosh.
John, did you?
John! Sorry. Listen, you're the ones who made me do shots. It's not my fault. It's your fault.
John,
do we need one more shot before?
No. I can't do no more.
I'm done. One more.
I need cigarettes with yours.
Michelle's gonna be like puffing on cigarettes.
Okay, I just tried to pour a shot.
Okay.
I just tried to pour a shot with the lid on. Look.
John, are you doing a shot or no?
Yeah, pour it.
John?
Pour it. We're gonna do a shot to end the stream.
John or no?
Yes.
Oh, she
John?
wants to do a shot. I just want to see Josh say listen 5 more times.
We drank a whole fucking bottle of Boucher Bay tonight, Judge.
Are you pouring it?
I just did.
John, I want to tell you something. Kenny is fucking proud of us.
Hey, to good friends, to John and the
Hey.
Ship Show, and to whatever's time ahead.
Yes, John.
Scotto Schlick. Wait. Scotto Schlick wants to know what part of Tampa. So I'm staying like a block away from the Florida Aquarium at the Westin.
Scotto
Downtown.
basically lives in Tampa, John.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. But yeah,
Scotto is the man in Tampa.
so I'm gonna be at the Westin in Tampa, like right next door to the aquarium where Matt Allen works.
Okay.
Perfect. Scott will meet you there.
Let's hook it up.
Listen,
Okay, John.
I want to meet Scotto because
Yeah,
he
John
doesn't think I drink. Scotto
Yeah.
thinks I don't drink. So let's have a drink together,
can
John,
Scotto.
stay
what
at
I want to tell you is,
Scotto's
John, I want to tell you something. This last shot. Hopefully, this is lifelong friendships.
Hopefully it already was. It already was.
Wait, did you take yours already? Okay.
Mm.
Josh is almost throwing up.
John,
Yeah.
we're gonna be puking in the toilet tonight.
Scotto's like, oh, I know you drink now. I love it. That was my mission the whole night. I just wanted
Exactly.
Scotto to know that.
This is the longest
Now,
ride
John-
ever.
Now, John, don't be stealing our OG mod, you mother effer.
No, Scotto is definitely OG mod.
I'm just teasing you,
He's
my
the
friend.
And you know what? It's really cool to see Al and Jeannie. It's been like Al's been a member. As a matter of fact, Al was. If Al, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure Al was the very first member of our Facebook group.
I remember because you made him a moderator, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Al was the very first. As a matter of fact, now that I think about it, Al was the very first member of our Facebook group.
Listen,
Listen,
Al is a stand-up guy with a bald head.
hey, you know what? Speaking of stand-up guys and gals, I'm going to be hanging out with the Spikers next week too.
Wait, you're gonna do what?
I'm going to be hanging out with Spikers.
Wow, that's gonna be a fun time.
Yeah.
All right, let's shut her down.
John,
Let's shut it down right
John,
now.
I'm literally gonna fall on the ground over here and sleep.
John, thank you so much for being on. If you're
Thank
not
you.
subscribed to the Ship Show, please go subscribe because they're great.
Yes,
They're a
and,
ton of fun.
and John, let's talk some more about Marvel. Let's talk some more about being on your show,
We've
and
got
let's talk some more about the local hoe.
Bell's Brewery.
Good
Good night.
shut it down.